Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, putting in work, go rub. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay back and swaggy Rick, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and go easy, off the easy, push easy. When I step with our special kids, make it blitz so easy. Try to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat Oteezy, Jeremy McInnes, Lewisville Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ryan Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub.
Hey man, it's your boy J Mac with the Dub. I'm with the winning coach finally. Finally, because I didn't know. I didn't know. But talk to us about it, man. How it went?
Man, I felt like we was up 27-8. Like we had control of the game. Then before the half with 30 seconds left, they ran an old school fumble rooski on us. And the thing about them extra point attempts, the fakes, we practiced those besides the reverse, but we definitely didn't practice the fumble rooski. They pulled it all out tonight because they needed to.
Yeah.
My defense really played good the whole game, and they got us on, tricks and fakes. It happens. But we stood up when it counted. On the last drive up 7, kick 3 to go up 7. I trust my defense to finish the game.
So what do you think this says about the character of your team? I always got to say adversity be a character. Obviously, this was a adverse game.
Yeah.
So
adverse game. All the kids know each other. They friends. And I feel like all these games in our district, Argyle, Heritage, this one, like it's just making us better.
Yeah.
Like, because when you win close ball games, one possession ball games, when it's on the line, you got to come back. You got to get a stop right now. It's on you, and you stand up to the challenge over and over again. I feel like you're going to have a good ball club when it comes playoff time.
Tell me about number 23 and your sophomore quarterback starting a backyard brawl.
Yeah.
Hey, talk to me. 23,
cornerback David Hill, they call him Davo. You see, he do it all. Kick off return, punt return, running back, receiver, corner, committed to UTSA, got powerful offers from K-State, Cincinnati. He only going to keep getting more.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to stick.
Sophomore quarterback tonight played great in the first half. Had Braylon Barnett, number 13. Everybody starting to know about Braylon now. Yeah. He was on the Dallas Morning News for one of the top 10 players to break out this week. And you see what he did.
Hey, he was Dub Spotlight
Player of the Week a couple weeks ago.
Before the rest of them saw.
Yeah,
I'm getting my credit first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
so,
great game, man. Backyard brawl, champ.
One win, 1-0 for the week.
Man.
That's all we need.
Wings on me.
Salute.
Hey, wings was on me, man. He didn't get him though, so ain't no rebate. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
What's going on, man? It's Sunday night. We back. Y'all thought we was gone, man. It was just for the Cowboys. We back, man. We back in this thing, man. And it's a Cowboy victory, so you know what time that is, don't you, be right? You know what time it's Cowboy victory. You know what we got to do, man. Salute, man. Cowboys won.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved? Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still involved? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still involved. Woo, oh, shut up, abortion. Hey, I'm still involved. Oh, I'm still them boys. I'm still them boys. Yeah, I'm still.
Yeah.
Okay, feel it, man.
Y'all too, Jay. Hey, say Jay, it ain't too often there. We hear that song, so hey, we got to play it.
Hey, we gonna enjoy it, man.
Yeah, we got
on the weekend where Texas decided they didn't want to go to Florida and play. Man. I gotta take everything I can get.
Yeah.
I gotta take everything I can get. You know what I'm saying? Cowboy winning the Super Bowl. I said it.
Texas dropping out the rankings.
Texas ain't even ranked. How is that? Texas not even ranked for Texas OU game, dog. Like, and we're gonna get to our guess. We're gonna get to our guess. We might well touch on this. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Man.
Steve Sarkisian is James Franklin. They the same people. They the same people.
Break it down, Jay, man. What you mean?
James Franklin, Penn State head coach. He gets a lot of flack for not being able to, for always being good, never being great, right? You know, his teams always go win games. They're gonna win a few big games. Well, they don't win. His team don't win a whole bunch of big games, but they gonna always win some games. They gonna always be in contention, but they'll never be great. He'll never be great. He just gonna always be really good.
No,
that's Steve Sarkisian. He's gonna always be really good.
He still can't get over that hump. Still can't get over that hump.
And I just want to say I'm cool with it too because I remember what we were before he came. So I want Steve here. Don't get it wrong. But I also I'm understanding now that we're never gonna be great. We just gonna always be good.
With all that money y'all got coming in,
man.
I still can't make nothing. Come on, Dre.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, stop trying to rain on my parade, Larry. We won. Because we would have lost against the Jets. You've been saying, you've been talking. You've been talking, we lost. So let me talk how we won. But no, man, we had it was a bye week, man. I ain't gonna say it was a slow week because it was actually a lot of some good games this weekend too. I will say that it was a really good game. We're gonna talk about. We was at one at the backyard brawl over there at Mansfield with Timberview as a game. I think that's gonna be a great. Even if they're not in the same district or whatever happens, they got to keep playing that game. And you're an Arlington guy, Solomon. Do you agree?
Yeah, because Seguin can't really rival the other Arlington schools because they're all 6A and Seguin's the only 5A school. So I think it's a great matchup. So yeah, they got to keep it going.
Yeah, it was a great game, man. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna break it down. But yeah, it was everything I thought it was gonna be. And at first, we thought we was wondering. It was crazy, but at the first quarter, we wondered if we were gonna stick around.
Man, Seguin. You know I'm trying not to talk about it too much, but yeah, that was a great game, man. Everything you need. It was some great rivalries, and then just like some instant classic games this week for sure.
It was, man.
Especially for it to be a slow week.
Yeah, Seguin got a lot of dog in them, man. They never folded, man.
I don't know. I said, how about them Niners? Okay, we'll give you that. Bang, bang. Oh, Philadelphia lost. It's a holiday.
Man.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a Philadelphia Eagle fan, you might want to mute me or whatever on Facebook tomorrow because it's going down when I wake up. I'm telling you that right now. I'm waking up on Petty. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, you go get it. You go get it. You go get it, man. You go get it. But hey, man, we got before we bring on our guests, I do want to give a big shout out because we do the spotlight players of the week, and our offensive spotlight player was our man Cam Coleman.
251 rushing yards.
I think he had like over 300 on purpose.
Mm-hmm. He balling.
Yeah, man. He over there at Fort man, and he just but he really is balling, man. So we got to give a big salute. Let's give a salute to our man Cameron Coleman. Salute to him. He balling, man. He's a tough dude over there with Alito and all them. But he balling. And he's a baller, and I think somebody gonna get a steal. Some college gonna get a steal with him because if he was at any other school, he'll probably be 4 or 5 star
line, and he's not the only weapon. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Somebody will get a good one.
Yeah, somebody gonna get a steal with him, man. So let's give him a big dub salute, man. Keep grinding, Cam. Now let's bring on our defensive spotlight player of the week, man. He kind of a do it all, Mr. Do It All kind of guy. But you know, he making his name on that DB in that backfield, man. Let's welcome, man, my man, Big Deuce Mathis. Salute.
What's up?
What's happening? We got Big Deuce and his daddy. Well, and his pops. I like to call people pops. I don't like that. Pops, you know what I'm saying? I like to call it pops, man. Yeah. But salute to y'all, man. How y'all doing today? What's tonight?
Doing good. Doing all right. How y'all doing?
Hey, man, we here. We doing what we do, right? We doing what we do. So I'm happy. Whenever I get the chance to get here with my homies and we get to talk a little football or whatever we talking about, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I'm always good with it. You know what I'm saying?
Glad to see y'all still rocking and rolling with it all, man.
Hey, it don't stop, man. So I said I was breaking up. Am I still breaking up?
No, you've been good. I don't know if it's me because my Wi-Fi kind of been tripping these last 2 weeks, so I might not even know if it's you or me.
Okay. Yep. Am I still lagging? Can y'all hear me out there?
You sound good. Good to us.
You good right now, Jay, man?
Yeah, I think my Wi-Fi was tripping a little bit. Cause I did saw for some reason it had like no bars, just out of nowhere. I'm like, hold on, man. That's why I looked over there. I'm like, no, I don't see all them lights are shining. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, dudes, talk to us, man. How you feel like your season been going? First off, congratulations on a great season thus far. But I'm pretty sure y'all have big goals, man. So just tell me, man, how you feel your season has been going thus far, and what's the goal that you see y'all getting to?
I feel like we've been playing good. We done came together as like a brotherhood. That's why I feel like we've been going undefeated. We've been taking 1 week at a time, just focusing on the next opponent, not looking in the long run. And our plan for the whole season to go to state.
That's it. Hey, Buck,
say that again.
You broke up on that one,
okay, we looking at state of bus.
Don't worry about what he talking about, little dudes. Don't worry about what Jay talking about. He ain't talking about that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet, man. I don't know what's going on. Just decided to start tripping.
It was working good earlier.
That's okay. We're gonna fight through it, man. We're gonna fight through it.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all go ahead, man. Go ahead, Solomon. I'm gonna work on my internet. Go ahead, Solomon.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, kind of before the show, man, we talked about your development last year, being on JV as a sophomore, and everybody knows and talks about that Lewisville 27 class because y'all have one of, if not the best 27 class around. Man, what was it like for you? Because I know it's hard to watch, your buddies and your classmates go play on varsity last year while you playing on JV. But I mean, what did that experience do for you, and how do you feel it's helped you and affected you this year?
In the moment, I feel like I should have been on varsity, but I was looking in the big run. I needed the reps, and I had a senior who was balling out in front of me, so I had to understand like it's not my time right now, and my time coming. So that's why I just ate it and just played JV and balled out.
For sure. That's who'd you play behind last year? Who was
his name Debo King.
Okay, yeah. I know you're talking about. I think not number one, number two. I think.
Yeah, it was number one. It was number one.
Number one. Okay, okay, that's what's up. Well, yeah, man, y'all been doing great this year. Y'all still have the big one coming on Halloween night, versus Dengar. So I guess my question is, not looking forward too much, but how are y'all preparing for that last? Because y'all play some close games. Flower Mound and Flower Mound Marcus and Rockwall were some close games. Y'all fought through. Y'all won them. What is the expectation and I guess mentality going into the coming weeks of versus Dengar? Because that's gonna be the biggest game for you guys for the rest of this year.
Yeah, I say that we'll just stay locked in. Stay locked in and watch our film. Know our assignments and just stay focused.
That's what's up. Okay. You might have a boring night back there because QB can't throw at that guy right now. But we'll get to that later. B-Rise, I'll let you if you got one.
Yeah, this is big dudes. let me ask you your opinion just about the district around the area. Y'all district. You got the South Lake district. Duncanville district. Then for east you got the North Point and Longview district. Just in your opinion, man, what are y'all district, rank, fit in with those districts? Because y'all district, in my opinion, y'all pretty much,
No, you got it.
Go ahead.
Oh man, I feel like our district it's up there for one of the top districts. We got Coppell, they a powerhouse. We got Guy, they a powerhouse. We got Flower Mound Marcus, they got Garrett Nessmeyer, little brother, as a quarterback. He's a good quarterback. We got Braswell, they're good. We do have competition. We have Hebron, they always just been good. So we do have competition in our district.
And I'll backdoor him on that. I think the level is pretty stiff, right? Like, I mean, we're not the district of doom, but also whenever it does come to quarterback play, I don't think there's a better district with better quarterback play per se than what we have. Whenever you talking stars and whatnot, it hurt our district a little bit because Noah moved down to Houston.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but he left. But I mean, week in, week out, I mean, you still gotta play in our district. It's a couple teams that are they're a little behind at the moment, and they got some young talent coming up. And Little Am and Braswell, and we know to be on alert for years to come with the up and coming talent they have. But every week, and it is going to be for the district. We feel it's going to be between us, Coppell, and Geyer as the front runners. For district every year, moving on forward. So.
Okay, one more question for you, for both of y'all, before y'all let you go. Y'all, more than likely y'all going Big 6A. Do y'all feel that it's open this year, wide open? Probably, Lewisville come out there Region 1 this year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna let you answer this.
I didn't understand.
I mean, do you think
in the playoffs,
Region Big 6A is wide open?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Top teams, they don't.
And that was and I'm gonna go back just a little bit as far as like that development phase and everything. We had a good amount of sophomores on varsity, you know what I'm saying? And we had some other ones as well as Deuce that could have played varsity at other places, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of them do have that experience, and at the end of the day, I get it, as a dad, as a coach, and it got to that. That was the hardest thing. I'm the only coach on staff, having to deal with him, knowing his level of play and feeling he should be out there on Friday nights, but me knowing the situations and you know what I'm saying, that was a battle within itself. No, you know what I'm saying, and I think he sees that it all makes sense, and that's what I want all these kids to understand. Reps matter. I know so many people want to run the varsity as a sophomore because it looks and sounds appealing. You know what I mean? But if you just sitting there and you playing minimum reps, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, reps matter. So and moving forward, I think long as we stay healthy, I believe within our team, which is like everybody, right? But we still have when I say healthy, we have yet to play this week. I don't even know if our tight end will be playing. Boogie may sit this game. But we have yet to play one single game this season with all 22 of our starters out there. We had like this past week we had 3 out, you know what I mean? And just nicks and stuff, but nothing too major. But DJ was out a couple weeks. Our slot receiver with arm injury. We got lineman out. Still, our safety Aiden Evans, that you all know. He kind of got rolled up on after going into the second week of the season and had been able to play. He'll make his return this week. So when you say me from that as coming from coach to just being a parent, which I love, right? Being in the stands and just being a parent, all the way out the way. I think these boys do have a legit opportunity. You know what I mean, to make a far run. Like I said, we haven't even seen what we all look like once we all out there rocking, which is also interesting. So
For sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
and I think Matt Step wanted you to say it again for the people in the back.
Yes, sir.
And I actually,
mhm.
I co-sign with that. I really do. We talked about that, before the show started. That they're getting all your reps on JV as a sophomore. It's not the worst thing in the world,
It's not.
you know. And
Not at all.
it beats just sitting there not playing, not
Not at
developing.
all.
You know.
and and it goes to show because we know some around the way, and everybody was, why is Deuce not playing varsity? Why is it, man? Y'all don't understand. Deuce got a dude in front of him, and
Yep.
D'Angelo King, he's got a dude that plays his position and does kick return and punt return. So it's like I'm battling with that. Like, if I know Deuce, if I bring him up there and he playing 10, 12 plays a game, shoot, I'm finna have to hear it at the house like no other. You know what I'm saying? So and you just that was the hard deal, and me understanding, like, shoot, parents preach trust the process, but should it gets to a point where parents, do y'all really trust the process? You know what I mean? Who cares?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your junior year and senior year, them your two best shots. Then that's what matters. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and they gonna hold your recruiting process up in any type of way. And we haven't posted a lot. We haven't he hadn't put much of his film up as he should, but get his calls, and when it's his time, it's his time. And his stats speak a lot for themselves. As I shot you earlier, J Mac. So
Yeah, some great stats too. Not even gonna lie. Oh, you got anything for? I'm gonna read these stats. Go ahead, Deke, if you got something for.
It's good advice, coach. It's good advice.
Oh, I ain't got much, man. I just wanted to tell you, just keep on doing what you're doing. Keep your head to the ground, keep balling. And
sir,
make sure you keep your work right so you can get where you need to go in life. You know what I mean? They
yes,
pretty much
sir.
asked what I want to ask, so I just want to let you know, just keep balling, bro, and keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
And I'll say to tap on it. I mean, a lot of parents, everybody's freaking out about offers and trying to get the early offers. I mean, Quinn Gibson had no offers, no stars. Nobody knew who he was outside that coaching staff before his senior year, and he National Player of the Year. Got to pick his school. So I mean, it's like you said. I think what my favorite thing about what you said tonight was, when my time comes, like, I'll be ready, because that's all that matters is being right, being ready in the moment when it comes. Before that is just preparing, man. So I think keep doing your thing. You a great example as a parent, as a player. Y'all a great example out here, especially today. Everybody's trying to blow up as a freshman, and it takes time, especially playing Big 6A, man. So, and you're in a
Yeah.
great district with a lot of eyes on you. So, man, my advice for you: keep working. As to dad, man, keep doing your thing, keep pushing them, and we'll see y'all on the other side.
Yes, sir.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. Hey, before my internet start acting funny, Deuce, I did want to ask you, man. Like, I know you said status expectations, but do y'all feel? Cause right now it's district first, right? It's like,
hmm
how do you feel about that district crown? Cause when was the last time Lewisville won district? It's been a few years, ain't it?
It's been like 3 years, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, how are y'all focused on getting that and kind of taking that back from Capel and the
Yeah, for sure.
guys?
For sure. We taking that back this year. Mhm.
There you go.
Well, it looks like it's gonna be Guy, man. I mean, after what they did to Capel, um, it seems like they kind of trying to stake claim as the big dog. And I know y'all still got to go. Y'all still
Mhm.
got a few tough games. Y'all haven't played Guy,
Yeah.
Capel, Hebron either, right? Y'all haven't played Hebron
Uh,
yet, have you?
mm-mm.
Yeah, so y'all still got some tough games. Hebron had a nice win too
hmm
this weekend. They look good. Always got a tough defense. Coach
Yeah.
Tiles over there.
Yeah.
So
And I'll say this because I kind of just thought about it. I know district is the goal for sure, but y'all's biggest game, honestly, is going to be beating Capel when it comes to playoff seed.
Yeah.
I think district title is going to be great, but yeah, I think that's the biggest game because one thing you don't want to do right now is have the same situation as last year where you got to run up
Yeah.
against the big dogs in round one. So
Mhm.
y'all, I think that's for sure going to be the
100%.
biggest, most important game is beating
No,
Capel.
you're right. You're right. No, 100%.
Yeah.
Is that this week?
No, that's next week. We'll see what that look like next week
Yeah.
at Carpel.
For their homecoming.
And that's the thing.
Ooh.
Hey, they the third team that done scheduled us for their homecoming. So you count Rockwall done scheduled us, Braswell and Capel, and then we got our own homecoming. Hey, we finna make a homecoming
Huh.
run. How about that?
Did you say
How about that, J Mac? You
Braswell?
want to see
Braswell
that?
did that
Huh?
last
We just said that we just gonna be at everybody homecoming. Damn it!
Braswell had they don't have they just go random with the homecoming because it don't matter who they
Yeah,
pick.
they need you to be an AV game.
Man, so y'all the homecoming records, huh?
There you go. There you go.
Hey, so but hey, like Coach always tell me, we had to pick somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. You see why some teams be doing senior night stuff the second week of school. We ain't, man,
Yeah.
just better get out the way against somebody that you know you can beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to piss off district opponents, man. I really say I know that is kind of, it's kind of, it's kind of iffy because it's so much go into picking that game. It ain't just the football coach. You know what I'm saying? So you got everything got to play out right. But on the flip side of that, hey man, anything you can put on that bulletin board, you gonna use it, right?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, they could have changed y'all. Y'all homecoming. No, they think that's the easy dub. No. Let's go ruin it for everybody. So y'all got to buy this week?
Nah, we got our homecoming. We play Flower Mound.
Okay, so y'all disrespecting Flower Mound.
Yeah.
They scheduled it right, man. Especially in this district, they scheduled it right. Y'all need to be iced up and out the tape by halftime, man. So, for sure.
I think I might pull up to that game next week.
I know what we got. What we got this week, Jay? Who they play this week? Capel.
They play Flower Mound this week. Capel next week.
Yeah, we have to wait till next week.
Yeah, we'll have to wait till next week. I think that's the game I want to.
This week sound like a snooze fest.
Yeah,
well, we're gonna look over the game, but other than this week, this week is Duncanville DeSoto. That's probably the biggest game.
Yeah,
that's probably the biggest game.
Yeah,
but I like to be able to get in and out. I don't like all that. I don't need all the riffraff. So we gonna look around and see what we can get, what we can hit. We might hit Duncanville DeSoto though. That's gonna be tough though. To be honest. Especially at Duncanville, because they make you stand right there in the corner and you can't go nowhere.
You might be regular spectators, man.
It's tough over there, but yeah, we gonna look at that. But I tell you what, fellas, I want to get both y'all opinions on this, man. In the first round, y'all been meeting up hard opponents, man. In these first rounds, man. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Because it could be. If I ain't mistaken, it could be possibly 2 undefeated teams in the first round this year, right? Y'all could meet Allen.
No, so again, you okay? I'm gonna answer this because they not to know how all of this work, right? But as of right now, if we handle Capel, right, and we would most likely be hosting one of the Plano schools, right? And then that would put Capel playing Allen at Allen in the first round. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. So Capel, they end up beating us, then we'll be at Allen the first round. Well, it still will come out of Allen and Prosper. You know what I mean? But
oh man,
if any of the Plano schools make it, you know what I'm saying? So look, we that other district, and then we wouldn't meet Allen till possibly the fourth round, right? So that's where that would go. But yeah, so we handle everything we supposed to. We'll host. If not, we'll be on the road.
That's what I was saying, J Mac. District championship is cool, but they got to beat Capel.
Yeah. Guy go small school.
Yeah.
Y'all going for small school anyway.
Yeah.
Now hold on. So who going big school than other districts? So you say one of the Plano schools would be bigger than Prosper?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them got to make it. I think Prosper was
Yeah.
gonna go D1 if one of them don't make it, but
Yeah.
Plano's gonna more likely make it this year. So
Yeah, I think one Plano West gonna make it, Jay.
They're in their district. They're like in 4th, 5th, 6th. You know what I'm saying? Like them. So even if they have it with Princeton in 3rd, you know what I'm saying? So
one of them just beat McKinney. So I know one of them's. I mean, pretty much on pace is gonna be in the playoffs.
I'll be honest. Everybody beat McKinney right now.
Yeah, and that was the 14 last year. So
McKinney, everybody homecoming this year.
Well, let me ask Pops one more question. What is it? What's it about that 27 class that's just so special at Lewisville? 'Cause like I said, y'all probably have the best class of 27 since last year.
So I spoke this when these kids were young. Okay, so we can go all the way back to Rodney, Coach Rodney and Miss Deborah, starting with DFW Elite. You know, before when it first started, DeSoto Elite. What people don't know, then DFW Elite, right? Me and Rodney had the 27 class where we felt were all the dogs. I mean, from Jordan Caraway, I can name drop all day, to Brewster
That's the O-lineman?
to Brewster, to Smoke over there, Jerry
Yeah,
Outhouse, like
I remember that team.
yeah. So we knew this 27 class, and what we first did was, even when these boys was 6-year-old babies, we were the first. And we were traveling to Mississippi, we were traveling to Florida, non-nationals, just with our own all-star team. And so then Jeremiah Douglas, I know, and if they own here, they all know me. I all of them, you know what I mean. But we just knew that 27 class was special. And then, as we got older and so many of the kids, is just how it all panned out, right? When we ran Lightning Elite and everything, we were based out of Lewisville. So although we weren't the little farmers or anything at that moment, we knew if we keep all of our guys together, you know what I'm saying, they could be something special in high school. And then you start looking at this class and that class and everything. And that's just where it came from. So then that 27 class, when I got over here, and parents knew some of me coaching, it was a lot of, kids wanted to play with Deuce, honestly. And he wanted to be over here. And a lot, this is just the area that we were comfortable with. So it made sense when I was doing coaching interviews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then kids just started transferring in, you know what I mean? And
it is what it is.
Yeah, and so we got a special 27.
Hold on. Hold on. J Mac can confirm. What you say, J Mac? It is what it is.
It is what it is. Say less.
You know what I mean? The community just started growing. The community grew, and
there you go. The new apartment buildings got built up.
That's it. That's all.
Who would want to live in crime free Lewisville, baby? Crime free Lewisville.
Beautiful neighborhood, man. Beautiful neighborhood. I like the shopping
there
over
you
there.
go. Yeah,
bunch of warehouse jobs and everything.
Yeah, they got a new Dave's Chicken that brought in a lot of. Everybody loved Dave's, So
everybody loved DJ's Brewery. You know what I'm saying?
It's just
everybody loves the tollway.
Yeah. 121 is beautiful,
Yeah.
But no, man, I appreciate you guys for real.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all, but my biggest thing is, man, they just having fun, But that 27 class is special, not just with us. It's just a special class all around, That's a special group.
Let me read off these stats, man. Through 5 games, my guy got 36 tackles, 3 picks, 6 pass breakups, 2 tackle for losses, 2 QB hurries. So he out there blitzing folk. like the honey badger.
Oh, yeah.
A 1 forced fumble, a fumble recovery, and 1 punt return for a TD.
That's some people's season stats right there.
That's some people 2-year stats. You know what I'm saying? There you go. That 5 games sound like a little baby honey badger to me.
Yeah, and the dude he replaced was the interception leader last year, I believe. So I mean, he's stepping right up. So for sure, man, good work.
Hey, before you get out of here, dudes, who your favorite player, man? Who you think your game like?
I like Caleb Downs a lot.
There you go.
Oh, Ohio State. Okay. I thought you were gonna say Pops, but I
played the other side of the ball.
I know you play offense, but yeah. But that I do like Caleb. That's a good comparison too, man. Y'all kind of the same body type. How tall is Caleb? About 6 foot?
Yeah.
About 5'11", 6 foot himself, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's 6 foot.
Yeah, okay. Hey, that's the standard we holding you to there, Deuce. There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
We let you pick your own standard.
Yeah, I hope we get to see some of this when we come to the game so we can interview the winners.
For sure. I got y'all.
I just hope I talk to you, man. Hey, I hope because other than I'm gonna show you love, I'm gonna give you a dap and a hug.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta go talk to the winners. You know what I'm saying?
That's the rules.
The losers, y'all got better stuff to worry about, man. Y'all gotta go talk about it. Y'all gotta go talk about it in the locker room. Let the winners celebrate. But hopefully we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all definitely next week, man. In Capel. And hey, man, take care of business this week first. Then we'll get to next week. Be safe on homecoming, man. Appreciate both you guys, man. BJ, you got to come back and chop it up with us, man. You ain't doing nothing, man. Come holler at us sometime and talk to football, man.
I ain't doing nothing. Let's talk.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. That's my dog.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
And BJ is somebody that's nice to talk to about football, too. I ain't going to lie. You ever can catch up with him, man,
Yeah, well, I can talk it all day. J Mac just going.
Yeah, I know it. That's what I'm saying.
Hit me up and we can talk.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, but big salute to y'all, man, for keeping this thing rolling, man. I remember when it first jumped off, and it's been a while, you know what I'm saying, since we are all doing our own thing. But big ups to y'all, man, and giving back to the kids, the community, and everything y'all do, man. I don't know if y'all hear it enough, but city behind y'all, man.
Man, we appreciate it. No, we don't. But I sure appreciate you saying it, brother. I sure appreciate you saying it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man. I got you.
Yeah. We sure like to hear some nice words sometime, man.
Yeah, we appreciate the nice words. I ain't turning none of them down. Appreciate you, brother. But, hey, we'll see y'all a couple weeks, man. Y'all be safe.
All right, man. Be safe.
Peace.
All right.
It's probably a cockeye sucker in the comments right now who don't like this.
You already know, Jay Boy. We don't hear that too often.
They always think they all will be that funny.
Oh shit! We definitely don't hear it, boy. That's funny as hell to me. They be ready to beat us up over opinions, man.
Over opinions, man. Hey, pick us, man. I hate them.
Look, J Mac, they be mad at me and I don't even pick. I ain't picked the team all year. I still getting backlash. I said, well, I ain't even say nothing. I try to stay out to pick them. I say, I let J Mac them do that.
Yeah, let me deal with all that. I know it, man. I've been dealing with it for a while, man. I don't know how I made it, but I have.
Little Johnny will get you through. Little Johnny will get you through.
Johnny and prayer. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes we take a little both. We gonna start off, man. We're gonna talk about this game, man. We had a really good game we went to. And I know my man Solomon, he paid close attention to this game too, man. We was at the backyard brawl. I'm gonna start off and give my opinion. I thought it was kind of what I expected. I want to give a shout out to Coach Gordon because he sure came on here Wednesday and downplayed the hell out of that, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Coach Gordon came on here Wednesday, was like, it's just another game. I don't even know if we game plan for it. Who we playing? We just showing up. We just doing this. We just, God is good. And then come out on Friday night, the man had 8 fake field goals.
Yeah, he brought out all the trick plays, man.
That's the most tricks I ever seen in my life, Jay.
He went for broke, boy.
Hold on, they hit a fumblerooski.
They did a
Boys put down a
fumblerooski, dog.
fumblerooski. And they hit the annexation of Puerto Rico.
They were hitting. I mean, they were hitting some form. I was like, man. But
and they almost won too.
And they almost won. That's how they got back in the game. They got back in the game with it. And I honestly kind of think maybe they should have did one more trick play in the game. They might would have won it, you know. But they probably ran out. They ran out the sheet, you know. What I'm saying?
Right. That's all they done all year. They ran every trick play.
That 2-point conversion is almost automatic, bro.
Oh yeah.
But no, I thought it was a great game, man. Shout out to Coach Gordon. Shout out to Coach Coleman. And we were talking about interviewing. That was. Do you not know, B-Roz? That's our first time interviewing Coach Coleman after a game.
It is, ain't it?
Yep. That's why J-Mac said finally.
I was like, finally. We finally get.
I mean, he's hard.
You know, he was at Skyline, but God,
he was like, it is what it is.
You ain't getting too many post-game interviews there, man.
I know, man.
Even the one we thought we were gonna get, because I was at the
remember the DeSoto Fort Bend Marshall game.
That the Fort Bend Marshall, I just knew we were gonna get him, and they dropped out with him. 1 year I went just to interview him. It was the Cedar Hill game at Forster,
and they ended up losing that one.
They lost that one. I was like, man, maybe I'm bad luck for Coleman, but now I see I ain't bad luck. I'm good luck.
That wasn't you, J-Mac.
Nah, it wasn't me. What's up, Pastor?
Pastor.
Man.
We
I got to say, before I do anything, I need y'all to see what's behind me. Let me move over so y'all can see what's behind me.
What's that?
This is one of the best kickers in high school football, Mr. Desmond Marquin, and the CU football moms have a bone to pick with you, J-Mac.
What'd I do? Because the best kicker is at LD Bell.
Miss Ramona Powers Perkins, who is the grandma of the CU football mom, and she said, how dare you talk about Anna and not have the #1 pundit of CU Tech Homeland on the program last week. So shout out to Miss Ramona. I had to get that out there before we get started.
J-Mac, we just got through talking about this, J-Mac. You always got some problems, man. My God.
Dez is her grandson. Lupe Fiasco is her grandson. So she wanted to be. I had to do that before we get started. So greetings to y'all, man. I miss y'all, J-Mac. Solomon Gunn, I'm gonna say you for that. B-Rise still over there, B-Rising. And the Deacon been holding it down. I told y'all about that open enrollment in Lewisville ISD. That's all I'm gonna say. It's under construction.
Let's not bring that up too much. That's all I'm saying.
That was a bum right there, man.
I don't need no more nothing else blame for. So we go chill out just on that, you know. But I do agree. I do agree. I'm happy for Lewisville. I do think they need to get over that hump, you know. And what better time to do it than now?
Right. This to get over the hump year for a lot of these schools, with everybody being in that gray area this year, J-Mac, where they don't have great team identity. They got players, but not really great identity. So it's a lot of teams that got a chance. That even lost in district or lost this week, they still got a chance later on to correct some things and make a splash in the playoffs. That's why I love this year, though. It's a little bit more parity this year instead of just we know who's gonna win. So I'm loving it.
I love it
for sure.
Yeah, Louisville may shock a lot of people, but they're not gonna shock me. Because Solomon and I, like I said, we were at that Allen game, and it was just a lot of young mistakes last year that cost them that playoff game in the first round. And that experience is gonna pay off this year. Watch the lose. Don't count them out.
I mean, them kids been making noise all off season too. In the circuit, them Lewisville kids been really balling. So, for it to translate to tackle, I believe it because I seen it with my eyes with the t-shirt and drawers on. So it look like it's translating a little bit, man. Because it looked good out there. They was doing their thing out in the circuit this year.
Yeah.
They doing it. Yeah. Hey, real quick, B-Rise, give me your opinion on the backyard brawl.
Man, Jay. Hey, me, Courtney, who was at that first game out that or that in Arlington?
Yeah.
Day and night, man.
When it was a real brawl.
It was day and night, like you said. Even the player looked different from Seguin. I'm like, man, where them D linemen come from? I'm like, man, where the linemen come from? But because think about it, we went from like, man, this could be a blowout till, man, you know what? It was 50. The game, one play was being 50-50. Because we already know if they would have scored, they were gonna go for two. We all mean. We knew that they would have scored, they were gonna go for two. They were gonna get it.
Yeah.
Well, I think, more than likely, they were gonna get it, Jay. So, man, it was a great game, man. But I know for sure. I had Seguin in that fourth spot. So, my question to you, Jay, do you think Seguin is a playoff team now, from just what you've seen?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like you. I was real impressed with Seguin. Seguin O-line is huge. Have you seen them, Solomon?
Yeah, they were big. They were big last year too. So they just
they wide.
They wide. Yeah,
they wide. They got a few refrigerators out there.
Yeah. But them kids are not playing his person. Them kids not. Them one of the same kids we seen in the Arlington.
Yeah, it don't seem like unless they just got
it wasn't Jay. They wasn't the same
more
kids.
aggressive because.
They was pretty big when me and Jay was on the field the first game. I think it was what J Max said. They was coming out that overtime game. And I think they just didn't have no juice the first game we went to watch them. But the game we just watched, they started off slow, but you seen their fire in them legs. They came to play.
Right here.
This was a personal game, you could tell.
Yeah,
from the staff to the players. But my fault, B-Rock.
No, you good. No, but it was like I said, it was definitely a rival game. Like you said, like I said, it didn't go with blowout. But next thing you know, we look up, man. Cause not just that, man. Like Timber, they did it good. Like I said, that quarterback, that sophomore quarterback, he's gonna be good. But again, second half they made adjustments. Like you said, they just play man to man, just play one safety on top. So, man, I was impressed. Man, it was a good game that we went to. I was definitely impressed by both teams, and both teams definitely making the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure Summit is going to try to have something to say about that, but I do think Seguin should win that one. If they didn't, now this is the question I got for y'all. Do y'all think them 8 fakes now that they on film are they gonna be as effective? You think they still gonna be able to?
What other game would you need them for than this game right here, J Mac? This was what they were for. You know?
Yeah.
If you're gonna empty the clip now.
Yeah.
Because you know what, Jay? This game was more important. This game was super important to Seguin. They win this game, they more likely, okay, we're a 3 seed, a possibly a 2. So they play this game like they like to depend on it.
That is true. And who you got on upset alert, B-Rod? People want to know what you're talking about Thursday.
You already know. It's J Mac.
You talking about next week?
This week.
This
Thursday. Yeah, it's this Thursday. Lake Ridge play North Florida. No, North Raleigh.
You might well take that.
Oh yeah, so I guess I better. So you telling me I'm going to stay up?
Hey, Jay, take it now, bro. Hey, it's coming, bro.
There you go. I respect it.
Just hey, North Raleigh. Hey, J-Man, stay up, my boy. It's coming. Hey, we coming, bro.
Let me follow that.
Joe Crowley. You are on alert. You are on emergency show alert.
I'm just saying, I ain't being funny.
Batman, you gonna have to drive the Batmobile down that game, baby.
Hey, here we Deacon. Hey, we don't got to see Legend Bay no more. Hey, I'm just saying we got a chance. I'm just saying.
Woo, that's Thursday. Golly.
Oh,
really,
man. Be right, ready. But you know what? You've been saying, and I can't even really disagree with you because Lake Ridge look good. And,
they do.
And North Carolina, they've shown vulnerability. We'll see if they fix what they need to fix, but they have shown it. So that's a good game to look out for.
Hey, Mac, before we move on, too, I want to shout out that boy Chevy, man. Free Chevy, man. Y'all need to just let him loose, bro. Seguin, let Chevy loose, man.
Let Chevy cook for real.
Let him cook, bro. He was cooking. That game right there, he was cooking. For me, you know what? The only thing that's a glaring thing about Timberview this year is they are a very, very good team, but only for a very, very short amount of time. And it's like they kind of like hit the peak fast, and then they'll drop off, and then they come back in, and if they can put that together for 4 quarters, they are a real contender if they can put that together for 4 quarters.
I agree, and I think that's what they're fighting for right now is consistency. 4 quarters.
Yeah, they showed us that they run game was serious this week. They did a pretty good job running the ball. I just feel like Coach did a good job against Timberview with where he came and his game plan. I just think Timberview was the better team, player for player, this week. And they emptied the clip to try to win that game, but I just think Timberview was the better team. But playoff wise, I think Seguin got a chance because they left a lot of balls on the ground too. If you watch the game, it was a lot of drops that Seguin had. So
that game Mansfield, Mark. The game is at Mansfield. So yeah, that's one to talk about right there, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how they finish out. We need to go up north real quick. I guess y'all want to talk Denton Alito or Melissa Lovejoy? What y'all want?
Let's go Denton Alito first, man. Just get it out the way. Ain't no love and joy, man.
Yeah, ain't no love joy pain up in there. I don't think you even need to talk about them.
Ain't no more love over there, man. The love has left the building. I guess it is hard to replace 2 D1 receivers and a D1 D lineman. It's showing up this year.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah. I mean, well, okay. Well, Solomon, you said you watched it. What was your thoughts on that Denton Ryan Alito, where Denton Ryan just basically they fell for the Alito magic once again.
I'll say this, man. So first thing first, that Denton Ryan defense, that game was all defense, man. Denton Ryan's defense came to play. They balled out. I won't say they shut down Alito, but Alito didn't score that second touchdown to the end of the game. The biggest thing at the end, what you see is Denton Ryan kind of paid the price of not having any tough games. So like we talk about Duncanville only played 3 games. Denton Ryan's only played one tough game before that where they played Timberview, and Alito opened the season with 2 tough games. In fourth quarter, Denton Ryan's cramping, man. Like it looked like a week 1 game. Denton Ryan players dropping like flies out there. They coming out every play. I heard from someone that was at the game that they were, chugging pickle juice on the sidelines. So I think that was the biggest factor. Denton Ryan played better. I'll say this one thing about me is I reflect more from my mistakes than when I'm right. And I'm learning with these rivalry games, I need to stop bringing up previous games. Because like I told you, Jay, man, I didn't think Timberview game was going to be close. I told my people I don't think the Alito game is going to be close. But it's something about these kind of games, man. It just – because Denton Ryan played their best game they've played all year. So I think the biggest thing that if Denton Ryan had played 1 to 2 more tough games before that, we could be looking at a broken streak. But Alito came through and balled out. They played great defense, and their front seven still the best front seven in Texas high school football, man. So shout out Alito. Win is a win. But that second matchup, like B-Rod said, man, it's probably gonna be 1-1. So it's anybody's game right now.
And the crazy part about it, J Mac, this game was just like last year's game. Denton Ryan was up. and Alito came back and got him. So it's like the same story. But like I said before, Jay, it's gonna be 1-1, man. So I say whoever win the first game, hey, that's just my opinion. Say this just hey, so whoever win the first game, hey, I don't know how y'all feel about the second game, but yeah, man, I don't see either team. It's gonna be hard to beat for them to beat them 2 games in a row, Jay.
Yeah. Yeah, I do, and I'm with you because last year played out the same way. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. What you think about it, Pastor? Because you celebrated a little early. You started trolling Aaron a little early.
You did. Hey, man, it was more about that baseball score that they have. Like, how you gonna come in at 7-2, man? It's like the Texas Rangers versus the Astros game, man. I don't know what was going on with that. Ron. I think he's back though. He got a little upset with me earlier. I don't know why. I talk about them moving up next year, but I still love you, Ron, man. I'll come out there and talk to you for a little bit out there in Valencia land. But man, for me, it was that one play that their running back scored on Denton Ryan, and that goes to show you, because for those that don't know who Alito's running back coach is, that reminded me of Mr. Gray, Jonathan Gray. That right there, man, that play right there, it deflated Ryan. But I'm with B-Rise that 1-1. I know Ryan's gonna get back in the weight room. They're gonna watch film, and their defense is just. I mean, it was a defensive showdown. But if Ryan can find some some offense somewhere,
yeah,
it'll be a little bit different that playoff round when they meet up again.
Yeah, for sure. That they need to find some offense. I mean, you don't see too many teams make Alito's offensive line look. I mean, they look like JVO line out there this week, and they don't usually look like that's a great offensive line. So that Denton Ryan defense is everything you want in a state championship team.
Yeah, hey man. I also kind of go back to show you Timberview got a little something because they gave Denton Ryan all they could handle.
Yeah,
and they actually gave it up. They gave everything and actually gave it up.
Right.
And that's what I was gonna say.
Different game. My bad, Solid. But
No, you could be right. I was gonna say that's what I was gonna say about the Timberview Seguin game, and this Timberview been scrapping together points all year, and we said it week 0. Now me and J Mac had a conversation. I said there's gonna be a time this year when, in a big moment, when they're gonna throw that QB in the fire and he's gonna win them some games, and that's what they did, man. That offense, they brought it together. So, Timberview, they doing good. I think that Seguin Summer game is gonna be closer than y'all think. Some mirror reflection of Seguin. So that's gonna be a 1,000-yard rushing night.
To be honest with you, though, after watching Timberview, they got all the weapons on offense to be effective. It's just the happy. It's just like me and J Mac was talking about, even the young quarterback, getting some quick game for him just to get the ball out of his hand, because he looking for that big play, because he got those guys out there. He really do got those guys out there to get the ball downfield too. So if they can figure out some quick game, they might could substantiate some of that run game that they kind of go downhill in the second half. They start not running it as well. You get some quick game going for that quarterback to get that ball out of his hands, but. I agree. Yeah, they are proven to be a team that has the talent to play with everybody.
Aaron said, "Pull up the stats." So we're gonna pull up the stats because somebody
for the Alito game.
Yeah,
it wasn't no offensive stats that night, but we can look at them.
Let's look at it. That's why we got it, right?
The fight there in Valencia's, man.
And to Coach Todd comment, he's not a coach at Alito, but Jonathan Gray's been training a whole lot of running backs in the Metroplex.
Yeah, he trained out there. And he trained out there, I believe, at the gym out there.
I seen him train at Solana too.
Okay.
What's the name of his training company, Solomon?
Shoot, from what I see, it's just his name. I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
His name is enough. He don't got to put too much on that.
Tell you what, Alito ran for 184. Didn't Ryan only ran for 4. That's crazy.
There you go, right there. Tell of the tape. They could have got 60 yards. They might have won.
22 first downs to 9. This is what hurt him right here. Is this undisciplined passer? Is this what we call undisciplined football?
It was a scrappy game too.
They not disciplined out there in the Lido. What's going on? It's too much culture out there where they undisciplined. What's going on, Aaron? Why are y'all so undisciplined out there, Aaron?
I'm still on probation with AA Ron, but yes, I'll be the diplomatic one, and I would concur, Mr. J Mac, that there was some disciplinary issues that were going on out there during that game Friday night.
Yeah, that's a lot of penalties, man. Because when you look at it, that's the only reason it makes sense. Because look, 22 first down to 9, like it's lopsided. Look at that. Until you get down here.
Yeah. So is my boy Valencia trying to say the rest was saving points, man? That's what he trying to say.
Now he did say he agreed with the undisciplined. He said they was undisciplined.
Oh, I can say the parlay. It was the Vegas paper bet in on this, man.
All I'm gonna say, Aaron, is Coach Buck would never.
Coach Buck, that many penalties, he would the whole team be spent today.
Yeah.
But
so
you know them close games.
That up.
You know them close games, you're gonna get some personal fouls here and there. So
yeah, that's a real rivalry at this point, man. They be having a slugfest every year, so probably high emotions and everything. Like I agree with B Rise. I don't really this game right here, I'm more focused on the playoff matchup, like B Rise said. We'll find out then.
Yeah. We know Alita's gonna keep their streak alive for now, but I mean they have another streak of not going to the championship 2 years in a row. So if they don't want that to happen, they gotta play a better game next time.
Right.
Now they gotta go they both teams still gotta play Richmond. Is that a threat? Do anybody see that as a threat, or is that just a
It can be if you don't come into it right, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It can be. They can upset you, but they shouldn't. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
This man always worried about me, man. God.
Just get used to it, man.
Ain't no bookies out in the leader. Ain't nothing but grass and hills.
I got an ex-girlfriend. So.
You just got one.
Oh, let me ignore that, bro. It's just somebody always put my name like they know me or something, bro. I ain't your ex-girlfriend.
It just like to talk to you. It just like to talk to you. That's the homie, man. That's the homie, man. You gotta talk back. That's all. Get in the chat and talk to him.
I'm talking about tell him, Jay. Tell him.
I gotta go charge my other phone to get in the check and say I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you gotta get in the chat, talk to him, man. Hey, what we talking about?
Oh, J Mac, I do want to say before we move on, we had moved on past the game. You had told me about that number 13 kid. I am a believer. Oh my goodness.
For Timothy?
Yes, Lord.
Barnett.
Yes,
now
Lord.
If that ain't Odell Beckham Jr., I don't know who is.
He put together a game for us to come watch, man. He put together.
And that number 23. Like I said, we passed that, but that number 23 is just cold, dog. That Hill dude, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if he gonna stick with UTSA.
He a junior though, right?
No, he a senior. He committed to UTSA.
No, they're gonna have to come up off that.
They got to dig in their pockets. They got to dig in their pockets to keep him.
He was nice, bro.
He's slowly been getting more productive each week too. So shout out to him.
Man.
It's like he's starting to find the holes a little bit better than. Because I think the backup running back kind of more of a natural running back with hitting the holes, but once 23 started like finding those holes and picking up and getting to the right spot, he looked real explosive now. Like it's like he's like every time he get it, like we getting 15, 20 yards a pop.
Yeah. Because I know they started putting him at he was at special teams and started playing running back. I believe the last game or the game before, and then returns he's a threat and a danger every time he gets a punt, kick return. So I think Coleman was like, hey, we can't run the ball anyway, so shit, let's give him the ball and let's figure something out. So shout out to them and those adjustments, man. Play your best players.
I'm sorry, Solomon Grundy, but y'all know I'm gonna rip this segment, right? Because y'all remember during the preseason, y'all were giving me a hard time when I was trying to tell y'all about Timberview. So I'm gonna rip this segment, and then we're gonna do a blast from the past, and we're gonna talk about all y'all were razzing me all during the preseason.
Not me, Pastor.
We
Not me.
razzed that you said they was gonna be Argyle. That was the only thing you said I didn't agree with. Everything else, I
And the
think we
time ran out. And the time ran out on them.
I got
That's
you.
the only thing the clock got.
Yeah.
But they lost.
You're gonna see but you're gonna see the difference this week is Seguin pulled. They were like Felix the Cat. They pulled out their magic bag of tricks. Why? Because they knew talent wise that Timberview is the real deal Holyfield. They just gonna play smash mouth football against Argyle. And I'm gonna go ahead and do since I'm not on Wednesday, like I said, we the F trip on Sunday night. I'm gonna go ahead and put my upset alert is that Seguin is going to beat Argyle. Mark it.
Wow.
Pastor, I wouldn't totally disagree with you, Pastor, because the only thing I'm gonna say what you said about Timberview and Seguin, I don't think it was a big talent gap between them, Pastor. I think it was more of a Timberview was able to get some production and touchdowns on offense without having to run trickery, but Seguin was really just making a lot of mistakes, dropping passes, getting penalties. They just not as disciplined as Timberview is, and I think that's what separated their game because they jumped out on them off discipline. I mean, Seguin was making catastrophic mistakes, like stuff just routine stuff that they were just messing up. So if you go back to the second half, then Timberview started making those mistakes, and Seguin started catching up with them. So talent wise, I think they're close to each other. I think it was just more or less who made the most mistakes at the most crucial times of the game, basically. Because, like, speaking to that point, J Mac, at the end of the game, we standing at the end zone. Seguin got the perfect play called up to get in the end zone. They've been running it all game, but then they get illegal formation for having 5 in the backfield.
Yeah, but according to like I said, but to your point, but think about how like player for players, Seguin was so good. I mean, defensively, like I said, they were going man to man with those receivers.
Yeah, and then hold on, J Mac pointed out the starting safety, the Timberview, they had the little receiver for Seguin on him. He was getting open all game. He just dropped it.
Yeah,
he probably dropped 5. He probably dropped 5 possible touchdowns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, they were playing overseas man to man, like I said, like so.
I think talent match up. I just think it's more or less who gonna make the mistakes, who gonna get the least penalties. I mean, Seguin, I'm sure they had the most penalties and everything in their game. So
I agree.
Okay, well, go back to if let's do it this way. Timberview was doing everything right the first half, right? Again, was making mistakes, dropping passes. So that cancels each other out because it was working on both first half, second half. These teams kind of swapping that. Anytime a coaching staff has to resort to trickery like that, they nervous.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I probably have seen the trick play. I mean, we even in the Seguin game against Burleson, we seen some trickery. They just a slick little trickery team.
I think that's part of them. I think that's who they are.
Yeah, because that throwback pass that they throw, I'd have seen that in every game. In this game, they had it wide open and just dropped it. You know what I'm saying? They put one of the defensive, it was a linebacker. They put him in there and threw him a trick pass. They've been throwing it to him all year. So it's like, I think that's kind of a part of their identity. Because we done watched them a couple times and they run trick plays every game. So I don't know but they went deep in the bag this game, I must admit. They did go deep in the bag this game. They win. I mean, the Fumbarooski was iconic. You hear me? They called a timeout. They called a timeout. J Mac, I'm in the stands talking bad to him. Why would y'all call a timeout right there? Y'all need it was an incomplete pass. I ain't know why they called a timeout. Well, they came out with the Fumbarooski. So I mean, they pulled out them bag of tricks, man.
I ain't gonna lie, with Coleman was legit surprised by the Fumbarooski. Like he was like, I can't believe they pulled out the Fumbarooski. Like he was legit surprised by that Fumbarooski.
Yeah, I think that's kind of their style to play, bro. They just play like that.
Yeah, I think and like Matt said, the special team coordinator came over from Martin, who had a very good special team with Wager. So
that means he know how to cheat. That's all. That just means he know how to cheat coming from Martin.
That's that Arlington hate.
Hey, you want me to hit on that Marcus game, man? Because that was an instant classic too.
I do want to talk about before we go to the other one. I do want to hit on Heber, man, because a lot of people thought Heber was gonna fall off, but they still hanging around, man. And I don't think they're gonna be an easy out for Louisville or Dyer or any of them cats, man. I really don't, man. But go ahead, Solomon.
Yeah, man. I think that game that was a great game. Just first of all, if you have nothing to do this week, go back and watch that game on YouTube. But yeah, Heber, man, they put it together this week. I doing the scout report for that game. I watching their game film. They hadn't really ran the ball well all year, right? They kind of like Timothy. They got these great athletes, but I think the offensive line has not blocked well. And I mentioned how Marcus D line, that's the weak part of their defense. They got an odd man front, but they don't have a odd man personnel. They got it together, man. The quarterback had a great week. We already know about the two receivers with Tyler Hoke and number one. But yeah, man, Flowermouth, Caramel, good. This they second week in a row giving up a lead. That's how they lost to Lewisville last week. So I'm kind of disappointed because I had them to make the playoffs this year. I had them beating Hebron, getting that last spot, but Hebron, took that back. But just in all, man, I think Hebron had a great second half. They came back down. I believe they were down 7 with 8 minutes, and then about 6 minutes after that, they were up 7. So just to make it all short, I'm sorry. I got a lot of notes from that game, so I'm trying to kind of quickly summarize it. But
good.
Man, Colt Nussmeier, J Mac, I've been preaching to you since the summer. Last year, he didn't have a great offensive line. Didn't really have good receivers. This year, and the reason why I'm so upset about him this game, he has played great. They have the best offensive line in that district by far. The receivers are on point. But come second quarter, man, he couldn't hit a lot of passes. I won't lie. I hate to say that about this kid because this is number one quarterback in the 27 class in Texas, according to rankings. But he couldn't hit some of those passes and it set up a lot of turn the ball back over to Hebron. And Hebron just took advantage of every situation. It was a slow game of Hebron just running the ball, getting 5-6 yards of carry, and then get one of them big pop passes to those receivers. But yeah, man, just a great game from Hebron. They came through, they capitalized coming off the loss to Capel last week, and they took back their playoff spot. But yeah, him throwing for 309, that's great. But the way he's played all year, this was a step back for Nussmeier. So shout out to Hebron for coming through and winning that game, man. That was a great game.
I want to give a shout out to Robert Hall, man, the OC at Hebron. He is making, he doing some things over there. I mean, I thought they might have would have took a pause because they lost Coach Orr, over the Poteet, but I mean, he got a first year varsity quarterback, throwing for 327.
He had a great game, man. So yeah, shout out to him for. He had a great game this week as well. Man.
Number seven, a hell of a target too.
Yeah, Tyler Hoke is for sure. He's like I said, he an undersized Brock boy. That's all that is.
He's definitely one. I definitely seen a couple games of him absolutely taking over games, and I like that running back too over there at Hebron. I done spoke to his dad a little bit on the side, but I really like what he doing this year. He really pretty much moving their offense up and down the field. Yeah, he moving their ball up and down the field. Every game I don't watch this year, he did an excellent job, and they got a good little balance over there too. I mean, even last year, J Mac, we always said Hebron was doing a good job over there. Even last year, I like Hebron and what they do with their squad.
Shout out to Coach Towell, man.
I expected them, like a lot of people, to fall off losing. The quarterback from last year. That's when them quarterbacks were. You don't know how a team is gonna play after losing something like that.
What's that, Pete Creighton's son? That was Pete Creighton's son.
Out there balling on folks. But
yeah, I think he was the most slept on kid in the state last year.
Southlake agrees for sure.
Oh yeah, we were standing down there. He was cooking.
Yeah, he was good. Oh, shout out Matt Steph. He said that Thursday game with Seguin and Argyle will be for free on YouTube. So we all gonna see if you right, Pastor. It's gonna be live.
They got a great broadcast too.
And the clock will be running. And shout out to that broadcast. They do have a great. I was telling Matt that the other day. I really like the way GP and Cardi Yates, and I don't know who the play-by-play guy is, but I like the way they work.
Gavin Moran.
Yeah, him.
I don't know why they covered that game. I'm sorry. My fault. Go ahead.
Well, it gotta be a Thursday game, so it's probably the best one on Thursday.
These are 5A D2 playoff game, basically, right? These 5A D2 teams.
Seguin got to be something, but potentially.
No, I'm saying playoff teams. That's what I mean. Not game playoff teams.
Yeah. It's probably the best game on Thursday.
I agree with you on that point, especially at this point of the season.
I guess they could have did Lake Ridge and North Crowley.
Same.
B-Rise got that covered.
B-Ride got that covered.
We got that B-Rise
Hey,
bracket.
J Mac, I don't think he want to be in no booth with B-Rise doing this game. He finna wig out.
Man, they probably ain't gonna let us up there no way. They probably got B-Ride face.
They finna kick Batman out of Gotham, man. He finna go crazy.
Well, we might go anyway. I'm gonna effort that for you, B-Ride. We're gonna make an attempt anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That's a Thursday game?
Yeah, it's a Thursday game.
Yeah.
And I don't like going to Thursday game, but I'm gonna try to get out for B-Ride.
You know what happened last time we went to a Thursday game, man. We end up eating popcorn and nachos and leaving. Ain't get an interview or nothing. I ain't gonna say what game it was, man.
Yeah, it wasn't worth sticking around. But we might have to leave early and get an emergency show going. B-Rise already done called it.
I'm just saying, hey.
We almost had one this week, but
Hey, if y'all do go, let B-Rise interview Coach Gates after the game if they win.
Yeah, that's a bet.
Yeah, B-Rise. Matter of fact, B-Rise, I'm gonna get you gonna have the 2 mic set up where you gotta stand there and talk to him. You might want to start writing your questions down right now.
Man, he gonna say that. As soon as he show up, Coach Gates he gonna say the ring.
B-Rise about to get us kicked out of North Crowley, man. They treat me good out there, B-Rise.
Hey, we stop and run. Hey, that's all I gotta say. Figure everything else out. Hey, leave it there.
Oh, somebody agree with Pastor, but y'all leave Longview commentators alone, man. I like Longview commentators.
Say, man, Longview commentators is the funniest. They're the funniest, bro. He'll say something, you be like, what the?
Yeah,
I do want to introduce Pastor. I do want to introduce real quick. Ross City, they gave it up to Forney, man.
Man, that was tough, man.
They did. I do want to give a shout out to Royal City. They fought, but they young and they got to learn how to win.
On. Them the fighting TTs, man. Say it right.
The fighting TTs, man. The fighting TTs was fighting.
J may go get us beat up if we don't go out there to a game, man.
Hey, I'm trying, but hey, man, my job will not let me be great this year for some reason.
Don't get on TT bad side. She can fight, bro. Trust me.
Hey, I gotta be able to get to, unless I take off, it got to be somewhere within 45 minutes of where I work.
I'm probably gonna have to be the one to go out there. They just make sure they have some food.
We'll get you hooked up. I can get Coach up. We get you hooked up. We just got to get out there.
We do.
But real quick though, what y'all think of that? Do y'all think it's a decline now for pretty much for? I'm gonna start with you, B-Ride. Is this it for Ross City? Is it pretty much back to 5th, 6th place, or are they still fighting for 4th?
Man, yeah. Think about it. Ooh, they still gotta play North Crowley. They gotta play
North Forney.
My bad. They gotta play North Forney. And who else they gotta play? They gotta play Heath. Man, I think they're gonna miss the playoffs, man. I think they can probably get 5th or 6th seed. Unless they have some type of upset. What do you think? Yeah, they need their win bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's still a possibility for a place only because I'm not really I'm always never going to be sold on the Rockwall schools when it comes to stopping somebody and it can turn into a shootout and anybody got a possibility of winning those games. So I'm not gonna say they out of the playoffs, but I ain't that confident, but I still think they got a little window there because, I mean, Longview, North Forney, and then the 2 Rockwall schools, they'll give up 60 points. So I just say if Roy City put together a clean game, they got a chance to win those games.
Big Red, North Forney play Roy City this week? And yes, Southwest Media, if J-Mac can get him a game day, they work working. I am definitely politicking all the way. You sure right. I'm politicking my ass off. You know what I'm saying? I want it all. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, I'm politicking for it.
Oh, he said, I see Matt Steph said Roy City already lost to Rockwall, so they just killed my whole thought.
Yeah, they lost to him last week.
Never mind.
Forney plays Heath.
Yeah, I saw somebody else put that in there too.
60 to 60. 65 to 56.
Hey man, I like Rockwell. He's running the running game, and they got a kid. I forget his name, but when I watch him play, he reminds me of Stone Cold on The Longest Yard. He's talking about that's how a white man runs the football. Like he run the ball with that kind of attitude, man. So I like that he's running game, man. It'll be worth the watch. But I think this was the one for Roy City that would have got him there. But at the same time, you don't win a mile on the first lap. So
who played Tyler Lee next? Cause he said somebody played Tyler Lee.
No, they played them this week.
They played them
That's Roy City.
Oh, they got a chance. They got a shot at that game.
Yeah, that's the Bourbon Bowl. That's all that is.
Oh, on the 24th. Okay. Now, Big Red, we will be off. My job did do me right. I will be down there on Halloween.
Yes,
for
sir.
it to get real spooky.
Yes, sir.
I'll be there. I'll be there on Halloween for it to get real spooky when them Lobos come in.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a good. There's gonna be the good. What is called good? What is called good life or life good?
Better life.
Better life. Yeah, it's gonna be a better life by 7 minutes from my house, Pastor. So I gotta fight through traffic. I gotta leave the house 2 minutes early, and then I gotta get to the concession stand early and make sure, because y'all know North Forney a little rowdy now. Gotta get my spot, and I gotta make sure J Mac get in safe, because you know he got a lot of fans. So we gonna be out there.
Mike Riley, meet us on the 31st. Let's do a game day. We're gonna do our own game day on the 31st, Halloween.
Let's go.
Longview, North Forney. Meet us at North Forney. We gonna make it happen.
We gotta tell Coach Shaves we need that little suite up there at the top. Let us have a little setup up there, man.
No, we're gonna do it right across from Longview game day. We're gonna do it. We're gonna set up right across from Longview game day.
Hey Deacon, I need you to sneak over to the worst broadcasting team this side of the Mississippi and just pull their slugs on them, man. That's what I need from you. Just trip over their cord, man. All of them, knock their whole switchboard down. Man, that's the worst podcast team. I swear, man. Come on, man.
Hey, Pastor, it's not one flag that they get that really was supposed to be a flag, man.
I think it's a Bitcoin, man. I think it's a Bitcoin, man. I can't deal with it.
Like Matt said, man, unless I'm watching the game live, I got music playing while I watch these games. I hate hometown broadcasters, man, because nothing's ever a penalty. Everything is unnecessary roughness on the other team. Right. But I like the Lobo Network, man. They fun to watch. That Longview Texarkana game day.
Yeah, that's my vibe. That's my guy too, dog. That's my homie. That's my homie, man. I fool with Daniels, dog. Daniels is my homie. They doing what they supposed to do. It's they progress. You know what I'm saying? They doing what they supposed to do.
Bias at the top. We supposed to be biased. Let me get a podcast. I'm gonna be super biased. Everything a flag.
Let somebody hire me. Let somebody hire me to be they broadcast. And I'll show you. Y'all really hate me. I'm gonna tell you, everybody going to the Hall of Fame. Everybody
You hear me? Now you know they've been the DISD. Hire me. I ain't gonna be.
Dickie, you gonna be so bored at them games?
No, you know. Hold on, when I say hire me, I'm only going to side game.
Okay, there you go.
Maybe a quarter kibble.
No, whoa. I'm not going to no quarter kibble game. I told me it's swaggy. Y'all invite. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this side note. J Mac invited me to the game last year. He showed up late. By the time J Mac got there, I was in the top sleep.
Right. Yeah, that game was empty last year too.
No, it was boring, bro. It was like they was going from the 40 to the 40 to the 40 to the 40. Nobody could cross the 40. I'm like, man, is these kids on varsity or what? But I think I gotta get more. What I've been learning this year, though, you know, everybody not on that same level, so you just gotta learn to look at the football game for what it is. So you know,
for sure.
But yeah, that's gonna be dope, man. I got a question for y'all, man. What is going on in Crowley? We got to talk about it. We talk about the good. We got to talk about the bad.
Oh my God.
What is going on in Crowley with my man? Y'all know I'm a big fan of Coach Lynn. I think the world of the brother. But he is having a just really bad year. They lost to Boswell. I don't think nobody loses to Boswell but Crowley now.
Yeah.
B-Rod, I'm gonna give you the first shot to get explained.
You know what, Jay? we just gotta say, they did lose their OC. He was a big part of that program, and they did lose. They had a heavy senior class, and they must have some. They must have some. That JV must not have been that good.
Or they ain't developing like Lewisville.
Yeah, man. That JV team must not have been that good, man. And it's just unfortunate, man. They had a rebuild year, so hopefully they got a good freshman class. If not, man, they should have been for long road. Think about it, because we know what North Carolina freshman class looking like. And believe we got something coming down the pipeline over here. So man, I don't know, JB. It's a rebuild.
It's so bad. Stats, man.
What's that record? 1-4?
Did they even win a game?
Man.
Yeah, they beat somebody. I forgot who, but they beat.
Losing to Broswell canceled out their win.
They beat Skyline, didn't it? Yeah, they beat Skyline.
That's what it was. Yes, Skyline. Yes, they beat them worse this year than last year. Man, I'll just say this and I'll let y'all talk about it, man. Shout out Coach Lynn, what he did at Seguin in that 2016, 2015 era, man. And, I think last year they just caught people by surprise and, eventually things catch up and settle down. So, moving forward. Yeah. So, moving forward, you got to just go back and find out what worked and try to find it again. But shout out Coach Lynn, man. He ain't done yet.
No.
Yeah, man. And they still got one of the best players in the state. That he just so happened he had Crowley this year, with Tay.
Yeah,
Tay doing it. He playing offense and defense. I was watching his huddle the other day. He out there playing cornerback and receiver. So and we had the running back who's a Dub Spotlight Player of the Week. Mm-hmm. He puts up good numbers, man. I just don't know. It just seems like they got an outside linebacker I like really good too over there.
And an offensive lineman.
And a big offensive lineman. I'm talking about Big Country.
Big Country.
Yeah. They got some guys. It's just not clicking over there for some reason. I don't know. It just might be one of those years.
Yeah, that's what I don't think it'll stay like this, especially in that district. But it's just one of them years, man.
Yeah. What you think, Pass?
Yeah, it's because you think about it. When one team, kind of descends, another team ascends, and this is a year for Lake Ridge, and I think next year that crowd is going to bounce back. I still say that close game that they lost, that was a touchdown, it should have been a touchdown. I know people say, after 24 hours, forget about it. But I know games like that play in their head, and then to lose like that, like they did in overtime, it's tough, man. They're still in it, because they 1-1 in district, but it's just a tough road to hold, though, man. Because you got Lake Ridge coming up, you still got to play North Crowley, and man, it's tough. But I don't want to count them out yet until that last whistle. But they got to get on the grind, man.
No. It's just in this district, you shouldn't lose more than, besides this year, even with Lake Ridge, besides this year in that district, Crowley shouldn't lose more than one game in district play, and that's the North Crowley. But this year, they got to bounce back, man. Because they lost the game that you should not have lost. You haven't even played the ones that you could lose. Right. So they digging that hole right now.
Y'all don't think the North Shore game had effect on this? Playing North Shore 2 years in a row, kind of getting beat up in the early games.
Because last year they had people questioning North Shore. They played them good last year.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened this year. Honestly, that's why I'm not speaking too much, because I don't know. You got to do some investigating to kind of figure out what
maybe some injuries we don't know about and stuff like that.
Yeah, something going on.
Yeah, because me and J Mac was pretty thinking. I really thought they was gonna be 2 in the district, clear cut. Even if North Carolina had a bad year, I just feel like athletically they would beat them. But I feel like they'll be 2 in district this year. But every week, me and J Mac sitting out at the game, and me and B Rise, we pull up the score, and Crowley getting beat again. So it's just, so the fate just like, man, every week we look up, it's like they just getting beat again. But it could be a couple factors that we may not know. We're not fully immersed in what they got going on. But
yeah, for sure.
I just feel like sometimes it could be a hangover from the season before, having great success and expecting great success, and sometimes it don't translate. You got to put everything got to go right for some things, for the team to be in a good predicament. So I just feel like I really don't know what it is over there. Probably have to go look and see, but I don't really know what's going on with them people.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm looking. Uh,
Talk about this one,
which one?
Melissa beating up
There
on
we
Love
go.
Joy.
Melissa Lovejoy. We didn't hit it. I'm gonna start with you on that one, Pastor, because y'all played both of them.
Melissa
And right
was.
now, it looked like Melissa, I think, is probably the favorite to win that district. But go ahead.
Whew. Hey, again, Melissa definitely the tougher of the two. Um, Melissa, man, it's gonna be a dog fight because it's still gonna come back to. I still think it's gonna be a three-way tie between Anna, Melissa, and Walnut Grove. I think Walnut Grove is gonna beat Melissa, and then Anna's gonna beat Walnut Grove. Uh, and that's what it's really gonna come down to. Melissa's running game is really
Yeah.
that's the real deal, man. They running game. You got a tandem between their tailback and their quarterback, man, because he can pick that quarterback can pick him up and put him down too. And then defensively, just watching them up close and personal, Melissa is more physical than they were last year. Them not making the playoffs really has a bitter taste in their mouth. And they are definitely sour about that, and they are coming and they are playing old fashioned NFC North. See, I'm going back and telling my age now. Y'all know the NFC North, Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers style of football, man. So and Lovejoy, they more of a finesse. They're not a physical team. They're really not. They're more, we'll get out on you real quick, and we'll just keep, deacon and dunking, and then we'll go over the top. That's Lovejoy style. But as far as smash mouth football, Lovejoy wasn't built for that game. So I know Melissa was going to win that game. I wanted Lovejoy to win in my heart, but the love I have for Coach Dodge. But man, it's just the physicality of Melissa is too much.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I think Melissa just came ready to play that game. Lovejoy struggling throwing the football. I don't know what was going on this week, but they were struggling throwing the football. And like you said, Melissa, man, that quarterback, that Brett Holloway kid, he is. And I didn't know till watching the game last week that the kid from last year shipped over to California because they were supposed to have their quarterback back this year at Melissa. But I mean, I don't think anybody's complaining right now. So shout out Brett Holloway, man. He's leading that team in rushing, I believe. You got Bear Tabor at running back. They're doing the thing, and like you said, man, that running game is vicious. I saw them. They pulled a Seguin play, Deacon. They had a 3rd and 1 lined up in the little tush push. QB rolled out and took it 30 yards, man, to the house on a little fake QB sneak. So that's the team, man. We talked about it, and that's what I was going to say last week about Anna. I don't think there should have been any panic losing to Melissa last week because it's kind of playing out how I kind of figured. I said Anna was going to get 3rd in that district, but they're going to have the best playoff run. And I still believe that's going to happen. But yeah, Melissa, man, they took last year personal. Them in Walnut Grove, Anna Walnut Grove is going to be a good game. But Lovejoy, man, they're the Melissa this year. I mean, they got to beat Emerson, and Emerson is not as good as last year when Melissa let them take their playoff spot. So Lovejoy should still get that 4th spot, but we're going to get what we said at the beginning of the year. We're going to get that Lovejoy Argyle the way it's looking now.
So if Lovejoy get 4, that means they'll play one first round. They'll get Argyle off the rip.
They get Argyle first round.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they sound like they're going home first round.
If they playing like the way they play this week, I didn't get to see the Anna Lovejoy game because Lovejoy ended up not streaming it since it moved sites. But yeah, man, if they play like they did this past week, they might still be at home. I know Emerson not that good, but I'm not even gonna guarantee that 4th spot the way they played this week. So they got to figure some things out.
Lovejoy. Oh, it actually is. If you want to check it out, it is on YouTube. That because they even though we flipped sites, Lovejoy did broadcast the game. So
okay, I'm gonna go find it.
You the link. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't. They're not a physical team. Like I said, they came out and were hyped, and of course it was battling for a little bit. Anna made a couple of mistakes in that game and then cleared it up in the second half. It was just a blowout. Like I say, just Lovejoy just doesn't have the depth this year. They don't have,
And they be flicking them light. And they be flicking them lights, Pastor. I tell you, you gotta stop flicking them damn lights, man.
Gotta make people have a seizure in the stands, man.
It is kind of crazy to see that they're not physical because last year they had those twins that was talking about that went to go play lacrosse at Ohio State. Those Owen twins, man, at 2 linebacker spots, and them dudes they were real linebackers. So like, you're not running between the tackles against that last year, and they don't have that enforcer this year. And Melissa hit the transfer portal, man. They hit the weight room. They got them a running quarterback, and they hitting all cylinders right now. I still think Anna's gonna have the best playoff run, but yeah, man, that district is playing out how I predicted. That's why I say Anna should not have. Y'all, I don't think y'all were panicking last week, but there should have been no.
No, it was a deal because they jumped out. Melissa jumped out, and really we were one a couple of plays away because we're driving. We're driving. It was a second and goal from the 7-yard line. It was a bad snap. They ended up going back to about the 40-yard line. So that was one play that cost. And then one DB. And I'm a shout out to my man Izzy. Izzy, you all right, man? Like I said, he was a nanosecond late for picking off a pass. The receiver ran down, and got inside the 5 for Melissa. He was almost that close to picking off a pass. So those 2 plays can be fixed. That's just one of those things. But coming back, it always came down to the last play. And for me, if it comes down to one making one play, I want the ball in old ship of Zion's hand. He's just that dude. So I see them, matching up again. But yeah, Melissa is tough, man. Melissa is tough. So Walnut Grove may take 2 losses in this district this year.
So basically, what y'all saying is that 2 and 3 spot is kind of prime pickings in that district if you get 2 and 3.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
in the playoffs.
1, 2, and 3, yeah, because the way that district set up, and they're all gonna play the top 3 teams. They're 2 of them are gonna see each other again at some point. Like Lovejoy and Anna last year. The other one's gonna unfortunately run through Argyle first before they play that game. But yeah, those first 3 spots, either one of those 3 teams where they looking right now, come make a run. So we're gonna see one of these matchups twice this year. And if we're gonna see the other team play Argyle, and it's gonna be a great game. So
yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. I'm with you there. And like I say, but I know Emerson has not been playing like they were last year. Like I say, because the second of the Hawkins boys is gone. They lost a whole lot. They lost, the head coach. Slid on over, but Emerson may sneak up on Lovejoy and take that 4th spot.
Man, they can, but I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen because the way things are going now, but it should not, man. Like these 2 games losing with the season you're gonna have this year, I can see it, I can understand it. You still get that playoff spot, you good, but if they lose to Emerson, man, I don't know who you point the finger at.
Who's talking about the Lovejoy?
Lovejoy. They should not lose to Emerson.
It's a toss-up game at this point.
At this point, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's a toss-up game at this point. I mean, what's this year 2 of old Dodge over there?
Yes, sir.
Ain't enough J-Macking going on over there, man.
Nah, J-Macking all around them. That's the problem. They the only ones not getting none. Them kids shipping out. So
it's true though. It's true.
Yeah. That right there, man, is the deal. I know. J-Mac is taking a break for station identification, but while he's gone, I was able to attend another game just south in the county seat in Central Collin County in McKinney versus their little brothers, Princeton.
Not little brothers no more.
McKinney, I'm sorry, I love you, man, but you're my alma mater, and it was homecoming. But that looked like Princeton's homecoming versus McKinney High homecoming.
Yeah.
It was sad all the way around. So McKinney, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna have to combine with Boyd and North to make one
Yeah,
team.
just make one school, man. At
Hey,
this
hey,
point.
my boy Shavers can make an I Am Legend movie out this, man.
Yeah,
He left and left the zombies over there, man.
Yeah, for
he
real.
did, man. He did. I'm telling you, man. He did.
And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you this, Pastor. What's crazy is out here on the east side where I'm at. Man, that program is looking like it's about to boom. They got freshmen, JV, they got kids everywhere out here, and the feeder systems is feeding, and it's like whatever he did in McKinney is starting to migrate on over here, bro.
You think it's gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna take a hit that first year after Legends gone? Not at all.
No.
Not they're not
Mm-mm.
gonna take a. Okay, let me say this though, because I don't want to be misunderstood.
I got you. I
When
got you.
you lose a legend, you lose a legend. Point blank.
There ain't no other way around it.
But they quarterback pipeline for the next 3 to 4 years is immaculate. Even J Mac
Safe.
know this. It's immaculate. It ain't just good. It's immaculate to the point where a couple of them kids gonna end up somewhere else.
Well, that's what you want. If competition scare people away, that's a great thing. That's a
So
great
so
problem.
you got the freshman running back who is a legend clone. Seriously, like athletically wise, it's the same. Only thing he missing is the muscles. This kid named Evan. You got the kid behind him is Coach Cam and his Coach Cam's son is
Yeah,
behind
Cam's
him.
gone.
Behind him, you got Silas Valencia coming behind him. So Shavers for the next to 2032, he in good shape at quarterback. He in excellent shape at quarterback. So it's like what he had building over there in McKinney, you gotta remember over here. I mean, they just put 3 new neighborhoods behind the school.
Yeah,
So
Forney Grove. I got a lot of family moved out there.
man, we went to the I went to the scrimmage by myself, bro. They had it's like 250 to 300 kids out there. Like
Man,
they was playing dual scrimmages for JV freshmen. It's a lot of kids that way. So I mean, it's like whatever effect he had at McKinney is the same thing over here in North Forney. Seriously.
Yes, sir. Everywhere he win. And y'all got that nice lagoon out there now too.
No, I mean
Drawing people out that way. So
it.
yeah, man.
Pastor, I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty strategic because it's still Forney, but it's like they moved the food stamp kids right across the street from the school. They don't
Yes,
even
sir.
gotta get on the bus. They don't even gotta get on the bus, Pastor. They can walk to the school. So
Yes,
I'm telling
sir.
you, you go out there, y'all will be able to see when we go out there for the North Forney Longview game, man. It's different out there right now. Shout out Coach Shavers, man. He got to put jumping out there, dog.
Yes, sir. I was just out that way yesterday, man, and seeing the growth because I got relatives out that way. That's what we talk about all the time. I got relatives out in Forney, got relatives out in Rolls Royce City. So, like I said, that whole area, man. But Forney is really taking off, and you can tell the team is taking on the spirit of Coach Schaefer. And for those that are sleeping, I know we don't talk about the East Side teams very much. But y'all better watch out for North Forney when it comes to this playoff run, man.
I've been saying that. I've been
Yeah,
saying that, pal,
yeah,
and they might go D2 this year, and that's
yeah.
what's gonna be crazy.
Now, if they go D2, it's gonna be a wild D2 play. They're gonna be the most interesting playoffs in the state. 6
that's
8
gonna be
That might be the only thing I follow is
them
6A
versus
D2.
South Lake is gonna be the most crowded stadium. I don't care who else is playing that week.
We'll be there.
Yeah, they need to pick a big state, and I promise you, that's one game I do not want to miss because that game would be. And I also think if they played DeSoto, it wouldn't be bad either.
No, it's gonna be a good game against DeSoto too, because even if you go back to the scrimmage I went to, J-Mac, that scrimmage was pretty decent, man. Like if you play in the regulation game, it's gonna be a fight, cause it's gonna be the Sarai Baker, Booby, and Legend and his guys.
It would probably be DeSoto third round, right?
Yeah, because they'll get that matchup before the South Lake game. I think they did Longview last year. Yep.
Yeah, because what South Lake could be 4th round for them?
5th. So they be coming out of region because South Lake in region 1.
Oh yeah, because
right.
it'd be the same as Longview coming out, right, J-Mac? Yeah, it'd be 5th round. You right?
They have to play, and I ain't gonna lie. Just saying North Forney versus, I guess now we'll say I do want to end it. We're gonna end it. We're gonna end the show with Pastor. He did a nice little Black History Month tribute. We're gonna end it with that. But before we get to that, I do want to talk about the District of Doom. I know they was off, but it was a big shakeup last week.
Definitely.
And probably one of the biggest games of the week is gonna be DeSoto at Duncanville.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a toss-up pick this week, man. It's toss-up.
I'm just wondering how are we looking at that district now, considering what transpired last week with Waxahachie losing and Lancaster losing to Cedar Hill, which I think is bigger than Waxahachie losing.
That's the biggest loss of the district this year.
Yeah,
it really just shake up. For me, I think J Mac, we still looking at the top 3 teams and seeing if Cedar Hill can secure their spot, and seeing if Lancaster can get 2 wins off the big teams and they to put themselves back in contention. But right now, I think it's pretty much the same teams with Cedar Hill knocking on the door.
So he said it might be a round 2 with DeSoto. That would be the biggest round 2 game.
I mean, that'd be a wild game for a round 2.
DeSoto round 2?
Because round 2 get a little weak for our schools because everybody travels. So that'll be the biggest game in the Metroplex for sure.
Where you think we'll get that game at, J Mac? We think we gotta go to Globe Life or something for that?
They probably beat Mesquite.
North Forney versus DeSoto?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm DeSoto, I want that game outside for sure.
Yeah, they'll probably beat Mesquite. That's
their memorial, probably a memorial.
The memorial, yeah.
That's good. You want that outside too, because you wanna try to put some elements in and make sure Legend don't hit no passes.
I was about to say Coach Mathis then lost the too many Kyler Murrays at memorial.
Bro, I was out there. Bro, I was out there when it happened, bro.
Yeah, he might not want to go out to Memorial, man.
Well, when you think about it, where else would they go?
Yeah, you're right. That'll be the place. That'll be where it's gonna be.
Kincaid?
Some big.
They ain't going to Kincaid.
They don't want to go there either, yeah.
So it'll probably be more. It don't make sense to go out west or go up north.
I'll say maybe the Star, but even that don't make sense either.
That's way out the way.
I think you're right because Mesquite is like pretty much the same, almost the same distance from Forney and from DeSoto, so that makes sense. But that'll be a great round 2 matchup. The Dub, we got to be in the building for that round 2 matchup. Yeah.
So that being that round 2, Longview will probably play either Cedar Hill or Lancaster. More likely to be Cedar Hill now.
Cedar Hill, yeah. That'd be over.
Which that would be a good game watching Longview go up against that D line at Cedar Hill.
The trenches matchup for sure, yeah. But that offense, man.
It's that I formation, bro. And trenches can match up. It's just something about that I formation and their style of football. We'll definitely find out what that D line made of. But like you said, Solomon, the offense ain't gonna give you nothing though.
No, I'm about to say Cedar Hill, man. They got all them points on defense. and that Lancaster game, they pulled a Timberview.
Yeah, they got that last long run because the defense just tired. I mean, they had been on the field the whole game. Trust me, I know all too well, man.
but I'll say this about that district, man, because of course with DeSoto and Duncanville, I spent my week watching those two teams. I think the most impressive thing this season has been what DeSoto has gone from in week 1 to where they are now. And I think Duncanville could have been in the same boat. And I hate to keep saying it, but if they had played more games. Because DeSoto has made a exponential jump from the trenches. Quarterback this week, I know they ain't had the quarterback in the middle of it, but they finding some rhythm in the passing game. Like that DeSoto team is on fire right now. I know they got this game and they won last week, but DeSoto looking like a threat. I'm not gonna lie. From every game I'm watching and seeing all these teams, DeSoto is looking impressive.
I think that's why we was all disappointed because we know they got the guys, bro. Like, he's never been in question. We were just more or less worried about what they're gonna do in them trenches. But their O-line, like I told you, it was a kid number 52. I don't know what they gave. They put some Michael Jordan water in his bottle or something. Man, for the past 2 weeks, he been blocking kids 20 yards downfield, and you can just see the physicality they playing with and the confidence they playing with. We never questioned the talent. But you know what it is, bro. You DeSoto. When you DeSoto, Duncanville, sock. When you lose, it's gonna be a wildfire. It's the standard up here. But we never didn't believe in them. We just want to see them make some adjustments and for them to show that they really over there doing what they show us that they can make some adjustments and come back strong. But we know they got the keys now.
Yeah.
So,
shout out to the cafeteria. But I want to say this because I want to put this on your mind. Can y'all imagine Duncanville flipping the 4th in the district when it's all said and done?
No, I can't imagine it.
Anybody would ever said that when the season started.
It ain't happening, bro.
It's possible.
I don't think it's possible.
Why you don't think so? They lose
I
this
don't
week.
think
That's 2 losses already.
I don't think they can lose. I don't think they lose in the City Hill, brother. I'm sorry.
I think they could lose City Hill.
They don't got no offense. They I mean the Lancaster game is to me is an anomaly because they kind of went out there against a wounded duck. Duncanville wise, I just think Duncanville gonna be able to put up some points to win that game. All you gotta do is really score 3 touchdowns against City Hill. You can win the game.
Yeah, I rock with you, J Mac, but it'll be a cold day in hell, I think, for Duncanville to lose that game.
Yeah, me too. I just think they good, but they haven't ascended into that level
I'm
yet.
just saying, if you can lose to Waxahachie, you lose to DeSoto. I'm not ruling out you can't lose to City Hill. I'm not saying this is like it's automatic. You go out there and beat City Hill.
I think it's just more or less like with Waxahachie, they do got some of the tools and traits on offense to have a big game. We just haven't seen. Me personally, I haven't seen City Hill on offense show me that they can get in the slugfest with Duncanville and pull something off at the end on offense.
But they might not have to be. It might be a different kind of slugfest if it's a pound and ground game.
Yeah, but I'm a side with Duncanville on the pound and ground game.
Oh, okay. Well, you think about it too. Waxahachie has a potent offense, but it was defense that won them that game, man. It was defense that so you looking at it, and I want to apologize to Coach Carr. I know he ain't on here, Coach Steele Will. I know he's not on here because I was dogging Cedar Hill because really Cedar Hill is playing this year the way I thought that they were going to play last year. So don't put it past Texas Tech Junior High because then like everybody
you know what that's about,
colors and everything. Yeah,
you know what that's about, Pass.
Yes, sir.
Man, you gotta have a connection, man. Got a connection.
Yes, sir. You gotta have that pipeline. But I'm just thinking, man, that if Duncanville loses to Soto, don't put it past Cedar Hill. The Cedar Hill got something to say. He can slip Duncanville to 4.
Yeah, I get why y'all saying that because you and J Max said that. I get it, but they lost to Waxahachie. They should not have lost. This game they go into every year is a fit. Like if Duncanville loses to DeSoto, it won't change anything. If DeSoto loses to Duncanville, it doesn't change anything. So yes, Waxahachie beat them, but I think we looking too far into that scope because Cedar Hill beat Lancaster. I mean that's
it was a wounded team. It's a wounded team. You take the best D line and play against a team missing 2 or 3 of their best linemen. I mean, this game is a wash. You're not getting nothing out. The Cedar Hill really just dominated the game. It wasn't nothing past the D line. You couldn't get past them because you had to put some backups in who probably ain't played a game this year at line. So I just feel like I get where y'all coming from though, because in the trenches will make a game murk up a game. And Duncanville is a good game to murk up right now because the quarterback position in question. So I get what y'all saying, but I just think by the time they play each other, what's that, a couple weeks?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we're wrapping up the season.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much just gonna be a who can run the ball better game, and whoever come out that game run the ball better, than who will win the game.
Well, let's flip it. Let's flip it with the young man that was just on with his dad, and they were talking about game reps. Duncanville has not had enough game reps. You can't be off 2 weeks. You play a game and you're off a week. You can't get any rhythm. You can't get your sea legs like that. So yeah, I'm just saying.
Well, all I know is that O-line, D-line is going to be a great matchup this week, man. Watching because Duncanville's defensive line. I mean, not even just looking at the 2 D ends. They're 2 D tackles, 99 and I forget the
you do know KJ won't be playing.
11.
You know KJ won't be playing.
Yeah, he's suspended.
The suspension. But yeah, but like I said, not even just
and the cornerback.
Which cornerback?
I guess he threw a punch in
the Skyline game.
Yeah.
But I just like I said,
last time
it's gonna be good.
Duncanville had high-profile suspensions.
DeSoto beat the brakes off him. Yeah, you can't come in DeSoto game limping now. DeSoto ain't the team you limp into.
You can't be the wounded dog against Coach Matthews. I'm tell you that right now. Wounded dogs don't last long against Coach Matthews. I'm tell you that now.
He ain't gonna take it easy.
Right.
No, he put you out your business.
And if your DN play just come from one way and we can just focus on one guy, you really give them another advantage because now they don't have to focus on both.
That's what I'm saying, Courtney. They can't because that whole D line, that 99 has been one of my favorite kids to watch this year. That dude is a beast. He is a defensive tackle. So
Right.
that's what I don't think it's just that. But I mean, even if they lose this game, y'all, what changes? Like Duncanville
2
still.
and 3. Yeah, it's
That's what
2
I'm
and 3
saying.
still.
Like
Yeah, it's still 2 and 3. Yeah.
I don't think this game. This is like I won't even say that's Georgia and Bama. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna drop out the rankings for losing for either one of those teams, man. So I wouldn't put too much weight on this game. It's gonna be fun to watch. I think those are gonna be the last two teams standing when it comes in the playoffs in that district.
What I want from this game is an actual competitive game this year. That's what I really want.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be a fun ground game, man.
Yeah, because every year we is either one way or the other with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Man,
think this
I'm
year is more
leaning
even.
towards a DeSoto smashing.
I mean, it's about time. It's about time for the
I'm
league
just
to
gonna be
back.
honest. That's the way I'm leaning. If I had to predict it today, we'll see. I still got a couple days, but I just can't see. I just can't see it, and I don't know. And I think we need to find out. You can't even say it like DeSoto. Somehow they have fixed the run defense.
Right. They have. I just feel like them kids, how sometimes they make you just come into the season think you got it because you got it and you just got to go out there and really figure it out. I think they kind of came in the season knowing they had these players and they was going to just win and kind of got hit in the mouth and just got their business together. And for me, this game going to come down to can y'all tackle Sarad and Booby because Booby starting to heat up. You know what I'm saying? For what we was asking for, let's shout out Booby Feaster because me, a few other people was pretty critical about him really taking over games, and we starting to see him do it on both sides of the ball. And that's a big factor when you got him and Sarad out there cooking like they're cooking right now.
Yeah. And Deuce.
Yeah, and Emerson, number 9.
Number 9 too. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
they getting it. They in rhythm. They exactly where you want to be at this point of the season. And Duncanville should be too. So,
but we haven't seen them play enough to know what rhythm they were, like Pastor said. So I do give you that, Pastor, because we don't really know. So we have to see in the game. But what DeSoto doing right now, I really and then I do see somebody ask about that. Is Zach Turner back yet?
I don't know, man. It's another bye week, so hopefully he ready by the
should be.
Cause Bubba out there rearranging ribs and hips and everything else out there, man. Shout out my boy Bubba, man.
So yeah, I just think that's gonna be big. We'll see. I'm curious. I just think it's a lot of football left to be played. But right now, if DeSoto win this in dominating fashion, man, I think we might as well rearrange. The orders are pretty much set.
Yeah, district champs. They win this game.
Yeah.
Because they already knocked out Waxahachie. But like you say, J Mag, like this is one of them games where if they come out hot, you just never know. Because we don't know we're gonna get out of Duncanville offense yet. We don't know what they staple is. We don't know who their go-to guy is. We know what DeSoto go-to guy is right now. So
I just don't think DeSoto. You just can't use the wounded dog theory with DeSoto.
I agree.
Yeah, right.
And I think the most frustrating thing about watching Duncanville is that they wide receiver core is besides Southlake, that's the best freaking wide receiver core.
That's
you couldn't dream up a better roster than that, man. But they got a logistic problem, just like we talk about Noah Crowley and stuff. So that's the hardest part about watching. And they got four or five dudes out there that can take it to the house at any moment. And they
you know what I noticed too, Solomon?
What's that?
Ace and Thea has been at Duncanville this whole time. He never had a problem with getting the ball, and it's like they kind of trying to find ways to get him ball this year. I think, and me personally, I think they kind of should put him in the backfield a little bit just to give him the ball, just let him touch it. So at this point, I feel like they just gonna have to figure out a way to get all their athletes the ball because athlete wise, they still got it. That.
And that's the thing about Thea, because even last year, like DeCorin Moore was the name, but production-wise, Thea's scared that receiving core because he's just that guy can get it on the jet sweeps, on the screens, go downfield. Like he is, like you said, man. At this point, just get him the ball, man. Yeah. Put Zach at H-back, run I formation, run split back. Just get him dudes the ball, man. Yeah. Stop wasting time.
Cause you got Yancey over there running like a reindeer. They got the freshmen just sitting over on the sideline. He's running like a reindeer. They still got the weapons over there.
That Emmanuel kid, that number 4 is good.
Oh yeah, no, Mayo good. Mayo real good too.
They got a created team over there with a, they trying to figure it out.
So Rivers at quarterback this week, J Mac.
Your guess is as good as mine.
we need an insight on that. I think they should start out with their senior and see what he can do in the
I
passing
think
game.
they need to go with the throw, but the only problem is last time, sometimes you have to use history as last time Coach Staple had a really good throwing senior and a really upcoming running quarterback that was underclass.
You talking about when Keelan got his shot?
No.
Oh, you talking about JJ?
Yep.
Yeah,
JJ
okay.
sophomore year. And that quarterback that seed went on the Prairie View and win games at Prairie View. He went to Prairie View, starting and everything. He was good.
Yes, sir.
And didn't they have the quarterback after JJ, the kid that played for Boston College, right?
Yeah. Yep. I know you're talking about the James kid.
He came from John Paul. He transferred from John Paul to Duncanville. It's gonna be a slugfest though this week. It's gonna be a slugfest. We're gonna really find out what we want to find out about Duncanville this weekend. I wouldn't be surprised because it's Duncanville. You just never know coming out of bye week. And Coach Mathis Coach Samples with his time to prepare, and Coach Mathis with his time to prepare. So I expect big things out this game. I expect fireworks.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna give a little coaching tidbit. I know Coach Samples probably has more coaching knowledge in his pinky toe than I do in my whole career. But I'm gonna give you 2 words to give my man One Man Army a song. I know his Ace and C is number 2. Wheel wrap. Give that ball the wheel wrap.
Wheel wrap.
Because and I got another question though. Who was number 17 for DeSoto? Because CC Miller's still trying to figure it out because he wasn't even on the roster.
Yeah,
what position he
playing? Why had you trying to figure it out? That's the DB.
Oh, you talking about the kid from Seguin?
Yeah.
He had a ski mask on, so you couldn't even see his face.
I think his name Deuce. I think it's Ross. He came from Seguin. I think he.
Demarion Ross. Yeah.
He wasn't even on the roster, man.
Man, he come out there catching all type of interceptions. But look, he was the man at Seguin. Like, he was one of them guys.
Yes, he was.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a big pickup in the middle of the season for him to get cleared in order to play. And it kind of stirred up the back end a little bit for DeSoto because that was the most scary part about their team. They couldn't cover nobody. So him coming out there, putting a little fear in the QB heart, maybe not want to throw back there. And it kind of it's making a big difference. So yeah, that kid.
Yeah,
something about a J-Mac, man. Something about a J-Mac, man. Nobody winning without a J-Mac. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
You got people over here on the show confessing J-Mac bums, man. God.
Hey, shout out to the Bowie Vols bringing their kids up for Barnett and Ferguson.
Homegrown.
Nobody ever transferred to Arlington.
360 South, baby. 360 South. We getting it going.
Hey man, Bowie and Longview, man. They homegrown, baby. Homegrown.
Longview got them a McKinney running back, a Carthage running.
Yeah, I'm about to say got somebody from Carthage too. Yeah, got somebody from East. Yeah, man.
Oh man, shout out to all the homegrown, man. And that's hard to do in order to be homegrown. I ain't gonna lie. It really is hard to go up from in them schools over there. So
Arlington better get their life together. They better get their life together though, because old Jacoby over there, man. I'm telling you, I seen it with my own eyes. They got something brewing.
Man, if they go up and move into that district, man, that's gonna make it even better, man. I would love to see that. They've been District 8. But yeah,
it's gonna be. And shout out to Lamar. Lamar was off, but Lamar they on like a little 2-game win streak, right?
Yeah, they beat Martin their last game, which is always a big thing to beat Martin. Yeah. So they haven't played Bowie or SGP yet. So those will be 2 good games for them.
I need to try to win that Bowie game because that might be the game I pull up if it's on the right date.
Bowie and Lamar.
Hopefully
we get a Thursday game for that.
Yeah. I would like that. We gotta check. Matter of fact, let me know I'll show Solomon when they
I got you. I'll shoot it to you tonight.
Yeah, because that's a good game. I would love to go to that game. Yeah. I would love to go to that game.
Yeah, we gotta put our eyes on our boy this year. We ain't watched him play one time. The middle linebacker.
Oh, Braylon Edwards.
Yeah,
he was at the Timberview game.
Yeah, he was. He's one of the most exciting kids I watched play last year.
Yeah,
exciting,
yeah.
Man.
That's a tackling machine, man. I just
he
want to
probably
see.
had 25 tackles in the game. I watched.
I just like to see the kids. It's kind of like to my Dub Spotlight player, man. I just love to see these really good kids get a chance to play on some decent teams, man. Just not terrible teams. Just
I mean, their quarterback is like top 10 in DFW passes. So I mean, they getting there. Yeah. SGP doing good. So they worried me, Matt. We'll see him the last game of the year, but yeah, that Lamar they gonna make the playoffs this year. Then beat Martin. They just gotta beat Halton.
Look what it is. So I get and I'm off that 31st. So yeah,
it's a 30.
Yeah, man.
It's Thursday, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Thursday.
October 30th.
We in the building for that.
We there. I'll be hitting up. Who the home team? It don't matter who the home team. I'm hitting up Brickley Homes anyway. So we gonna be at that thing.
They ain't no more than 3 miles away from each other anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to hit Homes up, man. We following up in there. Yeah. We definitely
tell them
following
to
up.
have a game at the Cowboy Stadium or something, man.
And I ain't gotta worry about waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning either. Yeah.
Because look, that's the 30th there, then the 31st we at North 40, right?
The 31st is North 40, so yeah, that's a great weekend. That's a great weekend for football. I love it. Come on out, Solomon, on that Thursday.
I might make that work. And just go ahead and have y'all questions ready for Coach Sam at the end of the game.
We got to get past out of Texas one weekend. Jesus.
Hey man, you called us.
Hold on. Let me talk to my pastor right now as a deacon, okay? Now, Pastor, we all love our home church, okay?
Yes,
I'm a South Oak Cliff homer, but we gotta get you on the sideline somewhere outside of Texas, man.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. I got a couple of games marked on my calendar, and I will be joining you all. You know,
crime for y'all at the best.
Nobody ever got robbed in Arlington.
We good.
Nobody. Your car safe. Cowboys down the street. Jerry got you, man.
We lock the doors when we drive by Sam Houston and the east side. But besides that, man, we crime free down here.
Sam Houston, my side, man. When I used to kick it in Arlington, that's my type of party.
It's telling me all I need to know, Courtney.
Yeah, Coach Henderson and Coach Jordan, the track coaches there at UT Arlington. If y'all got an extra dorm, I don't mind spending the night in Arlington.
hey, Pastor, they gonna put you out. You over here preaching to the kids all night. They gonna say, Pastor, we gotta get you up out of here, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna come. I got a big announcement, but I gotta reveal it next week, man. I'm remote right now, but I got a big announcement coming, so I'm excited. So yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna get all y'all shout outs before we let Pastor B you laugh. You can introduce this video. I do want to play this brother. Is he the first? Is he the first black to go into McKinney Hall of Fame or?
It's several of them, but he was under the Legends, and that's when they kind of desegregated MISD. So he was one of the first ones to actually, step out there on the gridiron and do that, yeah, and do it to a high level too.
That's what's up. Man, I saw that post. That's what's up.
Yeah,
I just appreciate you, Pastor, for some real Black history.
Yeah, for real.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Pastor be on the job. Look at this.
Shout out to the dub. All right, thank you.
He got the OG. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Otis Fields, man. Like I say, and tell you how small the world is. His son Ryan was on the dub a few weeks ago. So man, just excited about that and seeing him and everybody was out there. Like I said, just the fact of what Mr. Otis Fields represent, because he's so humble, and you'll see that. Like I said, I sent Jim make the whole thing, but I sent him a clip if I had to narrow it down, because I can go in the paint when it comes to talk, especially those that have paved the way. But he's humble, but you just look at the stuff that he's done. I can say not only on the gridiron, but off the gridiron, and not only he was going into McKinney ISD Hall of Honor, he's also in the Hall of Honor there at Howard Payne University, where he played college ball. So.
That's awesome.
Messed up, man. Messed up is funny, man.
Yeah, he be reminiscing out here, man.
What's Steph doing?
Hey, man, Steph said he had him a bad yellow out of all the time.
Yeah.
I heard you, Steph. Me too.
Now I need to know, Steph, was she an old school yellow bone with two black parents, or was she a mulatto?
Did you have you a lotto, or did you have you a real yellow?
You know, they don't make them old school yellow bone like when I grew up, when you had two black parents and the kids just popped out yellow. You don't know what you don't know what happened, but the kids just popped out just a yellow bone.
Yeah, my man, daddy, dark as midnight, baby, come out here.
Yeah, they just come out just, you know what I'm saying, yellow ball. Like, that's what we used to call the yellow ball, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, don't give me the reminiscence, boy. The 80s was lovely.
Oh man,
the good old days. Steph go home now, boy.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't let us get you in trouble, man.
Especially not me. Don't let me get you in trouble.
Yeah, he said people from Louisiana. I went to Texas Southern in Houston. I know about them Louisiana women, so I got you still. Yeah.
Oh, you had one of them K-Jones. Yeah, she definitely was a mulatto.
One of them Creoles.
Yeah.
Creoles.
One of them Creoles. Don't eat the spaghetti, but I guess you did.
Don't eat the spaghetti. Don't eat the spaghetti.
It's a family show, ain't it?
Hey, if they know what we talking about, they not too much family.
They know what we talking about.
That's fair.
Anyway, hey man, give me your shout out, son.
Yeah, for sure, man. Since Arlington had a bye week this week, shout out to Melissa, man. They 2 weeks in a row they on a tandem, man. So be on the lookout for Melissa. Shout out to them Cardinals hitting that weight room and getting that city's money's worth this year.
Deep.
Man, I'm gonna give a shout out to the East Side, man, where I reside. You know what I'm talking about? My boy Shay was over there quietly putting together a monster season. I know they over there they've been being real quiet, ready to pop out on us. But I just want to shout them out because they really are playing some good football this year, and I'm just ready to see this big matchup on Halloween.
Yes, sir. And hey man, I want to give a shout out to both our Dub Spotlight players, offense and defense, Mathis and my man Coleman. Shout out to the Mathis household for showing up, you know what I'm saying, on the show. Shout out to all my co-hosts today, B Rise, you know, Batman did what Batman do.
Gotta go fight crime.
Solomon always ready. Alonzo always ready on command. I don't have to say much. All I gotta do is say, hey, can I count on you? You available? Hey, we there. So that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you guys, man, for popping on, man, and helping us put together some good content. We talk some of this good football, and we lift up and we have fun. It ain't all bad. You know what I'm saying? We talk good, but we also talk the truth. Like, you know, one thing about it is I'm not gonna come out there and say your baby good and he out there messing up. I just can't do it. So it's probably best you just don't ask me. Yeah.
Hey, one of my favorite J Mac quotes. You can call me wrong, but you ain't gonna call me no lie. So
there you go. Hey, you can call me wrong, but you won't call me a lie. You come and tell you the truth. That's for sure. But yeah, man, I look forward to this week, man. Everybody, you know, like I said, we gonna probably talk about it all week. The big showdown in Duncanville, but there's other good games around, man. I'd encourage everybody get out and go watch some football, man.
Yeah.
Get out there, you know, pop on YouTube, Texas Live, NFH. I don't care where you go. Just go watch some of this high school football. I promise you're going to see somebody going to stand out. And you're going to see probably the next college player somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, so I it's best football in the country right here in DFW.
Yeah.
Jermaine, can I add this too for the dub? Anybody who watching right now live, you do replay value. All the interviews, pictures, the shows. Can we get some likes, some comments? Can we get some shares? You know what I'm saying? Help us get out there. You know what I'm saying? Because we do put work into the content. We do stay out the games. And when it's hot, when we ready to go home and putting that work in. So I just want people to really support us. Like when you go like the videos, you like whatever you watch. It ain't nothing to just hit like or hit share or something like that. I just want to say that.
Go over to the YouTube channel, man. Share all the interviews on there. Go to the Facebook page, like it, share it. Go to the YouTube channel, like it, share it. And y'all see me on Twitter. Same thing. Like and share it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. Pastor, set us up for this video before we go. Let me give you some Pastor music. You can go ahead and get us. Come on with it, Pastor.
All right. Like I said, I had the privilege of spending some time with one of the greatest athletes to come across the McKinney High stage, and Mr. Otis Fields. Like I said, he was not only great in high school, but he went on to the collegiate level, ended up starting. He moved positions from linebacker to DN at Howard Payne University, and they ended up being third in the nation at NAIA then. But he's just a humble man. He's the son of Mr. Ryan, the father of Mr. Ryan Rutledge, who was on the program before, was my classmate, my brother. And just an opportunity, like I say, just a great interview, great man, and I appreciate that he allowed me to take some time to spend with him. So with that, without further ado, like I say, Mr. Otis Fields, look up his stats, look at the things that he's done for McKinney High, still continue to instill that humbleness in his children and grandchildren.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Pastor. You're doing great work. And like Dick said, we got to get you to come on down, and you got to get us to come on up. We're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. My job wouldn't let me be great this week because, I was planning on coming out this week. But
yes, sir. It's homecoming.
Yeah, I know it, man. I wanted to come out to homecoming, but my job said, no, if you want to keep paying for your home, bring your butt to work.
Right.
I got to go to work.
You're going to be coming to work.
And Pastor, if I drive to Oklahoma, man, I'm going to need some food out there, man. I can't drive to Oklahoma.
Yes, sir. I got you. I got a spot for you, and we tailgate, man. So you got your free food already. You gonna eat.
I'm gonna make it, Pastor. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm still determined to make it. But hey, let's watch this, man. I appreciate y'all.
Have here Mr. Otis Fields with me, and I am just overjoyed tonight to have a time, spend a little time with you, and just tell me or tell us, share with the people how you feel about such a great honor to be inducted into the MISD Hall of Honor.
God, that's a big honor. It really surprised me. I didn't expect it. And it took me a while to sink in, but yeah, it's a great honor. It's a great honor, and I'm just blessed. God just blessed me with this, and I'm just kind of enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I don't talk about it a whole bunch with a lot of people, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
If you had any words or encouragement or advice for the generation, especially those that are out here playing now, not only out here on the football field. Sorry, that was a great play. Not on the football field, but also out here in the classroom and just in life. Any important words that you would say if you could speak to this generation, this current generation.
This current generation, I'm just going to say it. If you want to be an athlete, you want to be the best that you can be, and you have to hone your skills. But whatever sport that you take on, you have to think the sport. It's not all about playing, it's about thinking it. And I think that's something that a lot of kids, they miss when they are young. But it is a thinking man's sport, no matter whether it's track, basketball, or whatever. So you really have to think along with your talent that you have, your God-given talent. So that is the one thing I can say.
Well, congratulations. We'll see you in January as well for the official induction.
That's awesome.
Hey, man, good work, Coach.
Yeah, I'm trying. I got to keep up with y'all, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. Hey, hit me up. Both of y'all hit me up or whatever. Hit me up on the game. Well, I already got it. That's never mind, Solomon. But we'll talk anyway. Same with you, Lonzo. We'll work out another game for me to try to get to. I get on that schedule. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Appreciate you, man.
Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, put it in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, go good. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special guests, making places so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
On to the next round. Salute. Get ready.
The salute. Hey.